me dofo pa enya yo ka nya nu o fa to yo te shida afo no akagmene ho okwe Adom TV onyame nhira se ene wo hwe Adom TV yimade we ye nkranhyensem ni gba ni helenogy ni tekotego 1 inkobetope bonus. I can say that most of how you see yourself ona agbanu no twa no owo hegbe akamie ne kanji mie nleni mie nsha boko kamie buloji boko mie hie wa mie mbumo on kwa afa so tu hudi me de mabon me de minim hwe me de mene so hye me de mi mu ade se di na ade to hu nyina no enye wudi no no eye edin a nya wo fam ni obi ka kire wo no no me de mi mu ade me de me ho nyefe me de me nsem fata me de se me okwasea ebi kura timi ka kire on se me de mi mu ade se din ahodo no nyina afiri obi na emre do esa wo trase for you to be able to define your true identity. Yeah, na me ka say your greatest enemy is your ignorance of your true identity, your self-worth, your intrinsic value, and your attributes and capabilities. Onipa, otamfo kese odi wunya, ene se wunnim nipa awoyo. Said ya wabrabo asomofa. Ene oma etu mu a wunya na adie, eno ene akwansidie. Ena ma abrabo ase wuntimi handle ababo no. Na akoto asoma se we dey adi mi ntimi nye, we re nyamia. Isa se ya tu udini, bibini nti wuni nyansa. We share bo ni oba nyansa, wan na ka kire wo. O se o kwa so da we share bo ni wo nyame. Eye ndede. O se wusha na eni se obo de ahyechede, na se obo enwa, enye nokure. Nyansa ni wo eme panimpe. Akwada timi sua de hu nyansa. Na otwana muntuo. Nyansa ni ho ema woni akọ school pe. Sabi nyame anya wa adom no anko school a. Nyansa efiri osoro. Usu nyame asem a bebie wa adwene mu. Nti ya na mu ho abomfia. Wo ofa papa. Udim. Usefata. Wo ye ade so nyina awura. Na awura. Na brabo sombo ma awurade. Sese mo na se o ka kire ho. Na ja ne ma ye ka kire odane no a ode hu abomfia no. Wo your mama. You see, when you don't reform the way you were taught to be, you remain the same throughout life. Me am tia me no ka say. Emre bi twa mu ana me yakoda na me maame kura atumi din bi mitimi kan TV so. Say din ni kire say me nya nyansa na mawu. Sama me de yakopon fa ne bon nche wa sama do. Kire say o maame hu me so say me ya bomfia na me di ba me se kai. Di o kan nyamia. Entimi nyansa kramu o ma adwene mu. Ene mene ya mesi a ebi from nyansa wura be from nkranhya hini enye obi na de maame me na me do suko eda ne ye de to me na no eto kine ye me pay di fufuro maame ho wo so beti me do so ampopon so no obi wo se me de me so do wo so nti de ni a wo tie bia no eso won fa so de ma enye ne obi ka kire wo entwa ma obi ntu wudim bone empo obi ka bibi fa ho a oso wo kwa so behwe abrabo mu na wasakra mu na wasakra osuba mu na ababo awie payo. The truth is that everything happens in your life sanctioned by you. Sanction on una asa say we bra we bra the way I would dwene, the way I would kenya watenka, the way I would share your attitude, and the way I would turn into your habits define what you get in life. So everything happens in life sanctioned by you. Wa abrabo oya parliament, una de law no ko no akopase. Oya president wa abrabo una pass bill no na eya adwuma abrabo. To abrabo ni nkoyi a hwe be nko hwe nifa. Bisa ho adwin ben na de to anamontuo no. Suban ben na de na de nyoma ben na ogidi na wanye ni. Atiga ben na akanya no enchiase ben na de ma abrabo. Na hu sa na ma we a anamontuo susuye itimopo mesa abrabo bewie peyo ebetem ba se no man koyo abrabo nya wo a ebe nso tu eto eyirim wo ebi obi yɛ ayakaka de nanso so ne nyina akyire no de beto wo no agina wo so kwan abetumi afa tumi akura no afiri ba bia ka wo kɔhyɛ no na wo sɔre agina ho na won ne pɛ sɛ obɛsere wo no enwu ebisa sɛ we eba ne sɛn no akyerɛ won sɛ nyansan nyina so subampa nyina so ene adwempa na montuo adi nkunimdie nanam anya ne aka kyerɛ me anya won susuye na mo mia mi susuye mi suba ne nyansa ene Kenya mabrabo ekosi asetena pamu onyame nhira wo nede na hunu sɛ suban boni bi o babom bi obi yapie suban bi sɛ mi suro sɛ metɔ na montuo fear of taking risk sɛ subani a ɛyɛ mmerɛyɔ sɛ me de bia me ma excuse sɛ me de anko ya me blame obi sɛ me de mi suro sɛ metɔ na montuo megya mu and I'll take responsibility for the direction of my life me ma bra be hye me nsam na ma ka kyerɛ mo sɛ me subampa me nyansa mana montuo pa ma dwene pa ne me kasa pa me kura me nsa no anapawia na nwumre na me de bobura onyame nhira onyame nkura wa ade na usika sam so onyame hwɛ osom so ɔhwɛ adwuma so na de abeye bia ntumpo nye yie na nya dansedie ema onyame wɔsori aha na megya wo na me na ase kɛse akɔma osmosis ɛwɔ sound na mada Godwin na Thomas ase ɛwɔ camera ma koda MCR for lighting floor managers empo me koda me producers ase Kwadwo Richmond nyame nhira Thomas ni ade Sarah Debbie ena eja wo be kampadu ena OPD me de obi ase nyame nhira mu nyara wa anya amre hwe me de America ne tiawa onyame enkosoa ema ho ban
Yamo achibiem samu akwa Badwam TV Badwam eso Apostle Doctor ni te ekotego yeda sini nkranhyensem yede kase no bro ni obetie wo mu bi eni eye trans-Atlantic slave trade eteti ni papa mampani se enye so wo sori anom kokan ne mom adwenkyere ne kasakire ahodo kokoso eno ne nsem bia no pay yede bro Adom TV Badwam or share live on Facebook/Adom TV Extra Go TV at 119 DSTV at 280 ko YouTuber search Adom TV Tube na kwadomonline.com semine nsebafofo bi ewo ho midi afia amankwa tamaklo afia ni dim ensemnini Ghana mampani John Dramani Mahama say ene so man Ghana na say wiase bibi mighty United Nation one more to me akwa kasa ama ya nananom yede wonfa yakayaka de mati team se e wo se yede mpatade bi ema wo mu a na nye kasa keke ne mom kasasia wodo kokoso bebre ene aba bedru ba bia yedre.
Each step bringing us closer to the kind of world we would want to leave for our children. And so delegates, on this beautiful day in March, were called to stand on the right side of history. Let it be recorded that when history beckoned, we did what was right for the memory of the millions who suffered the indignity of the slave trade and those who continue to suffer racial discrimination. Let our vote on this resolution restore their dignity and humanity.
Yentwa so na yenko yensen foforo emudia wasansem we ye mu no abeto dwa se aman awodo 123 ene wo mugitu mu sampa yetiatia abibiman akanifo anampanifo bi fa ahodie so ntino ewo se yeye empatade bi edemawo.
Omampani John Dramani Mahama akokasa ewo United Nations ede akotudwa nhihye a womo ehwe se omanfo a womo ede omo efa eye slave kwan so ewo bibiman mu no eto ebetimi etwa na bra womo eto aba no eba bewie se empanifo agye atum a womo ebetu so anamon nkro 123 ana eto aba no se womo efo so enkro miensa ana womo nso etutiaye enkro miensa womo etutiaye na United States of America, Argentina ene Israel enkro 52 ana womo de womo anto abai ebi wohwe abato ya akoso ya de Ghana ni ajepa se anamontu a womo etuye no eyade a akowie peyo ewomo pa se abato ya womo atoyi eyade a entime empepa de abaitwem
Enra Public Accounts Committee womo kwa setena na wa setena mu a no don hweba ko ene efade na wo se won mo eja ye fi se edom dodo na wo ho no ne be frɛ won se wo mra chamber ho na dwumadie bi ekoso a ye hia wo mo ewo ho emu nsɛm no ene de ekoso wo ho.
It is shocking to all of us too, because this is a report that was submitted by the majority and it boils down to national issues, which we are all trying very well to see how best we can bring back that confidence. And so we have invited auditees. We are in the engagement. You saw that we had begun with Ministry of Energy and Green Transition, and some very scary issues had come out already, with the overstatement of debt to supplies to the tune of 1.396 billion, with claims and commitments that had been rejected to the tune of 4.4 billion. So we were all trying to see how we can get to the root of this situation, because it happened in 2016, 31st December 2016, when the MPP did an audit on outstanding liabilities. To that time, these same things came up, where 11.8 billion was sent for validation, 6.3 billion was validated, and 5.4 billion was rejected.
Colonel Dominic Boa, your Director of Operations, National Anti-Illegal Mining Operations Secretariat, no. Na waso omujidi se cooperative mining, responsible cooperative mining. Yepa na omo anhwe anya de sa na obi faculty kwan bi so na okwa tu fam agudie anya ne kwan so no. Ha dwene ye. Wode Ghana fo di nkomo no de nsemi etudwa.
Corporate Mekacha say responsible cooperative mining. Yahu say galamsey no a livelihood. Say they also kan no. Na obi adwumo ye edidi no. Wontimi nyi emfri ni samwa wo address problem no. Enti na cooperative mining no aba no. Cooperative mining for no call omo register omo nyina. Omo register omo wi a omo mo baabi. Enura say me ye meetings me no. Enkrofo aba me frɛ cooperative mining madam no ebe transe sɛ mami we aba ohini we aba moni omonka then ekokodru honorable minister ho a obi wo concern, because there are several concessions and microphone use say na me sikan no enti sɛ nkɔfo register so mo ye 100 on person mo mine na waji concession say small scale 5 years now you see a obviously say mra na ye adwuma na ye mo baabi.
Wotwa so eka se asrafo a wonum ewo kwaye ni mu edi dwuma ni nyina no aban ede akode ene akade a wonum ede bebo ho ban enyina ama wo enye no nko a enam se ahodaso ene bema nti otu asrafo no fo se wonum soso ema wonani enna ho se aboa wo se ne be ya wonkoto asane mu
obi a oye security adwuma or insurance from the state and individual so ya me amigina me de but aban na hwe me enti na me de mo asi wo se me ya adwuma we enti there's occupational hazard sometimes you see, but you try as much as possible say obiabe protecting no, but state no so provided nipa na ebonu to no meka cha no ho atono is doing well.
Coordinator Dema Ashanti Festival Emmanuel Opoku na dia to just beautification ekoso senior high school sem kodani bi draw niema wow akwantempo ho asantemantemu no ankrankre bi abansika kranim ankrankre bi na on mudi sedwuma no
adwuma bi aye ni sika bi asabi emfi aban fotom nemom adwumakuo ene ankrankre bi na omaso yase so omobeboa ye am ye di sedwuma no adwumakuo anase institutions ba ko no Ghana Education Service GS ashe yebo say dwuma bi aye di ama asantemantam afa ne ntoma pefra no omo as an educational system omo timi ni omo nfu e omo so avail students no e dey amaye say the way students is betimi abedi dwuma na eno so betimi abua eti sikasem ene za anwuma ni nyina de betimi aka no on society say yankofa yensa emmo aban fotum nemum ankrenkre na asoyase. Now this is a wake up call for everybody, all the other parts, and then nyame adom yenya ankrenkre omoba omoba donations edemaye so etokoso sa it means say asokwa silver line and even tech dia na working and the bia ehia say e betimi di yensa akoka no e betimi adisa adwuma no
eno echi na openi Adams kwaku ofori ono bibuo ne nsema obeya adoye ede bu adwumadie o kire se
sene na ahatie ene sene na ahaye no ene na mo say nipa bia ye bibi nti se metwamu dia na se me was sponsor bi no metimi abo mo ya na me fa me bo mo na enhye mu nkran na mo nyama ne nyefe anyini esoye a edom di akire nti me ka kire mpan ho mo nsoye no mu ntu na mo na ya ka no so ne ni omochi na wonsom ono ani nipa
ne krakra mu na adehye a omo ete asokwa ensamso no bia ye ho bia mo fa ho omo che aha ye fe papa
style mo se first na se yem painting na painting kwa na ye style ba ye se ye pa mo me ha ye fe ti mi hu ye me ni age pa me hu fiti la Sunday no ti mu ye no kule mo ma ha ye fa nkasa ha kama ha nice ti ye show me so ye show me do mass bebre
amansa che me kwadwo bi mreku ama ne bo asante mantemo
Yenye no so na Adom TV Badwam kase na ha na be makwan ya no pay ye de asie emre ni adaje nti ye da se afa na dwumedie no ye to aso nti ni abe ma kwasinsia boaten enie odese mu ache
ma menyo so
bia ye kama
nyame adome ho ye pa nanso e
o Adom mo
ye yakopon ase so hwe ne ye share ye chos nyame adome memeda obi e ba be di free
yo hia no asanka
obi e ba be di fufuo free ye nya mutu ne ye nya anwa mo ne ye nya jollof ene ye nya fried rice e fufuo son
fufuo nko a
ene nkwan ahodo bia bi
sa
enkruma da na pampam
akakaduro
si ena fa bo ase so wo ho
aboso numunso anzan wadidi duka numunso ana a settle baby I kama
open ebe ha wa nso a mesre wada men didi asa no aba ha wa ntimi didodo
ma
yemu na ho duka krem so na de aka koso so ofi
enkwa bia bi nti sabre no banchefo no mra ne bode ne menke wo menke so fa bra ne menke fufu twan ne like
ayodo didi o ayodo didi sabre ye wi ya ne ewra eastern
yes sabre so no ebi asate banch wo na de won de aba ne yeda mo ase yen so afa ne yede eba no madaro ma ye twen mo se be ya memenda no ye bedi afili ti esre mo na ntwe ni se nam kwan so den ya eba nti adwene kakra wa woje ne kakra so na de abeka ye ho tomatoes ne pepper nom ne ade nya do nam so nye ba ma ya adwene no adwene ni su ene ayi dry fish anase ayi fresh fish no so o ma ye ayi
remnam especially edi tuo kun no
da so
yempe no mto na duro
no ayifo hu o mbechew me dofo akwa abansa yadofo akwasi anope ye moache
beje so
bravo
e bibia boko
ani Adom bibia
fire
ba Jose
obe fire
adentia
ano moyi
aye ba na mo kasa yenda ke do gas oven and stove
oh yes
do me say ke adu moment yes the even no nyina stove ni nyina ebe bia now ye nkwan ni so ade de be gum aman aye warm a o si be wi ni nyina so ke do de
do two
that's the morning come up here na pe ye chia no
ma yenye we nka ho tino sade ye ken
fa wo mu
me pen number
okay eti na ye ka ke do asem yes
ayuwa
enti
bedidi
na me pese yenye ade no make edu
okay
enti se wa ma ye ne ma bi saa no ebi ana wo so hia stove
ye ntoba fo ne omomo no aduane last 20 no
ke bi ne ka o
ke do
ebi so na hia ovens Tese bibia ya de esho Germany ye
frekedu
kedu ni the number ni 0243 365873
aba
0243 365873 kedu eya Ghana ni ankasa na aye
eni ya we enfia bro chire o
me use stove ni bi ofi
okay
and nana anya say ready janko say bi o ha be na rusty be no very strong very strong
nya mi shira o maye
very strong
because nya izo na nke nya banche no body e
one way and one hwe that say na Ede no aduane ya.
And one time.
Se nye ke na bedum ya.
Erade ndom ya memenda o memenda. Ah, on the
Ma pie but my son.
Maybe educate edu mina medake edu gas service company ano e wo Kumasi Swami roundabout e ho adake edu mi di biduma. Na wa de pia se afi ene afi bia no Adom FM Adom TV ye fufu party na any customer will say ke edu gas service ada ni kuka eba ni kuka ni elie da say 1 2 3 akasi bebre aka eba be and the sun soup warmer and so baba when a connection and you shoot gas a gas service and the other one see I can show her now before party they cost this ramo who need the Adom TV Adom FM Asempa FM and you before party team now person only care and so kasa the number is 0243 36 5873. Baby, I want Ghana. Be out here, Diana. Open a gas cooker, gas oven, buffet dishes, kebab stand, and team.
Wow, Mr. Ebenezer coming and do that. Yeah, see you on a Santa Cruz. No, I or say, yes, sir. What Jama Palana, no one, and say, yeah.
The last part of the group.
Yeah. I do want to see too much.
Oh, no, come on.
Okay, when a woman.
Yeah,
woman.
Okay.
And yes, football and I can see it. Did that same bank party? I mean,
it's restaurants and chop basa, Badwam, and Quacrabi beer and through my beer. And when Ghana Haya Kumasi baby would be or that or the background number and or the talk on what one Casanya Adom so Waba. I bet set up live now Saturday. One wants to the
pie no.
Nyamisha okay do nyamisha papa mo cha ya de and na ntwem na na kwaso
ntwem aya ebai
ai ye che banche no ye che bo de ye che
na ntwem kwa de ye me fish ye ba ne
ye che mo nyamisha mo say ye ba mo gi enso ma ne ye fedodo ti de ye de ji se je mu ma
okay well last story now yeah
yeah. Aki ebe banka wi ya ba na ya aja art no festival
aja mama sound
and ebusia for me pacho ye hwe ongoing art festival na ekoso asukwa inter doctor amwako hene de ba ama SHS for nkra ni na ebo mo homoden me pacho ye da sorry ya obi the paint akokeka artworks ana say mirror painting na nkra na ye no ama amano other different image I don't know minim de na nipa kro no all pay chese or the painting na keka ma say ni o ma bebre ye be stress wa wo ye sade ni bibia wo bejai na wa ma adwumadi akoso ama aw Ghana
ahoya ene bayi ahoya
kwasi aden aden ko bibini
ahoya ene bayi
tu no ya adwinim na car na say ya chi
aye adwuma pepepe adwini nyina ye adwuma onya paint no wa he yenya se bibia na ye de asha adwiro bia ye adwuma
wo say a normal human being no we no I say
na ye ka kire se nipa aboda nya de wate entoma nko bebira hye coat abotai enso adwini nye adwuma
oh chale se de na ye be fe no me nyina so ye wa shinti wo ni paint akofam I mean now
see you be into namwa efe
chale maybe so I think in a serious power
different no
me can be as I am
no me school ko penti e the me so mo say school am niampo
oh any very how many
you feel
but we know I think say other regions no so try na yenye because you are students more schools so
maybe
virtually Asante senior high school
it
will be a special initiative SHS for the 2 year no attre school ni
woman na trouble na
adventure ko monim che obi a
oh say other ones no
o mo stick crofo eba e nyina ni o
am say other schools na ye o ya wa jam finfin no wa chro mo mbe initiative
the regional minister, maybe the other regional minister should take it out.
Dr. Frank Abuako Hene.
And would you say, I'm not minister, dear, regional minister, dear.
And to the can say, and she about door from her. Then near the pavement blocks as a show. And Tina Hawaii Recreational Center. Obrebia. Wakwatina ho kakra. Ya careful if we bedo aboso.
Aiwe. Omekwada.
Akojo so wa kuku tan.
Because now the why the bedroom.
The bedroom. What is possible? Ma 7 asie we. Omaye ho kama. Omaye ho kama pa first na kan kofo bi ayade bi onanye. Basisi ano.
Is that some packet cars, all right?
So I think na ya no ye niema wo abasa obi soja wo nyina one day yet one yes ye jato
circle ase ho na enye ho de bola
enye late regional minister ye bi
ho fa eyi sa ebo mama for now ko no mo de eya so we ye bola ye timi hippie bola say kro fie
ye ho wu a ebeye regional minister why ade nya busro ye bom pa ye say others no so be follow member no nya wo say who follow bi nje as wo ye
interchange na so far akwa mu ye tamale takware mi so mo nwe but at least akwa mu say betimi ye some of these joints wo ba bia at least ubetimi aye drug say bia
okuanse hoyini what size so so
wo ba bia betimi aye sa drug is here amafo ba bo
it's beautiful
e say omoka aban one person akra ko amafo hu say omo ye no we ma top paint betimi no
when na no e bia mu black size and for this camera so solicity people will be willing to help it's telling the story bia and story ni eche we asante in Ghana no the kind story ni Ghana story na mo dey draw na come this is beautiful
but wo na wo ko yes ade
trying chino we
at least for some almost for side no
that camera say bomb around maybe be bo around
say be bo dia
as a police for some
we are not pit or pitting
ono anasa
right I mean so men some toss on up here head the corner in famra yakafufo party no na Thursday into a dachina a been so cool we were Bukum boxing arena me pacho damn grand finale who wins it why and hotel power the whole Ghana. Yes, at long last we be say the battery has ended. It no be say go, and yet go come. No be say muff. Agro any form. Anopa no treating thing. Kunklo you be ready oh. So say no room for any something. What I say? I hope it me a free buntu. Bukum box narina. And that's na so na ye crown ye Ghana man thing na oh ye rapping na apunti na hemfo na teacher beba ho nyasam ketwa na de ya na o she fiache ARP ukwa sori o bom pae o she dem yakopon ma ho kanfo o she dem ho kanfo ma ho anu apiepie ramin fa boafo mra awrade ma boafo mra o pie we na hia boafo ya kokko some places you know she titiru well Bencha and Jeff Yesa. You're creating Pablo Ima, Bernard Padibo Chemi producers. If I shall say the FIFA World Cup, 77 days to go. And Ultimate say yes. I know I think Ghana goes through preparations now. Nako Pimwa, that's the game against Austria, Ebe Basso. Then 3 days later, in Germany, at their boss, Yambo Remo, the camp of the Black Stars.
National soccer team, the Black Stars of Ghana, Egusu Eya Homboadia train 2026 FIFA World Cup. Ebetoja USA, Canada, and Afenso Mexico, June Busumia, Edayinim. And I'm so Emma Black Stars, Egusu Eya Homboa, Wabra Obeshia Austria, and Germany, and Normally Ayoko Grakensie, Mienu Ajicheso, Nededikai, Nyamea Duma, Fiada Edayinimi, 27th of March 2026, Ghana, and Austria, Repemso, Ewoviana. And into the senior national soccer team, the Black Stars of Ghana. Edo toso miensa omo training schedule so no ahihye so enra technical team playing body and afenso management committee members ni nyina eguso ya homboa ede train fiada na ntia nya ne say 25-man squad ni nyina abekansa homboa no eguso koso sahene Jordan Ayu and afenso no ni playing body ni nyina awiata so pepo homodin Sabia yebetimi achi Austria na yedi won so enkunim head coach Otto Addo a technical team nano enso ewo gidi mapa sem brantie no bonden bo a ogusu ebo ewo training grounds no ahye nim kran ama nyame adom afiada no ohwe anim senkunimdie ebe Ghana edia nyame adom enso omode training day 4 ebe hye so ewo fiana abrochimem.
And so Black Stars. I catch it no. It was ready to update here before Babiano. Yeah, the bet cameo and I say fan cameo. Well, yeah, quite him the 24th Africa Senior Athletics Championship. He launched from the 12th to the 17th of May at Badwam University of Ghana Stadium. Ghana and they hosted. Yes, the 24th African Senior Athletics Championship. You might say Sports Minister Kofi Adams kasakaka say nya agro ani ebedi omohwe say kwambia so benam we so na yenya more talents for Ghana and Africa.
Officially launched the 24th African Senior Athletic Championship Accra 2026. From the moment Ghana was given the opportunity to host this championship, we have approached it with a clear sense of responsibility. We have engaged closely with the Confederation of African Athletics and worked through the local organizing committee to ensure that the foundations are properly laid. On behalf of the government of Ghana, I want to assure you that we are fully committed to delivering a successful championship. This commitment, ladies and gentlemen, is supported at the highest level and under the leadership of His Excellency John Dramani Mahama. There is a clear understanding that every sport, and I mean every sport, must be given the space to grow and thrive. And every sport will be given the space to grow and thrive. And it is to this that His Excellency John Dramani Mahama saw to it that in less than 1 year in office, we worked through to make sure that the Ghana Sports Fund has been established. And all of us will bear with.
Right, and so Kofi Adams, honorable sports minister there. Now, if you're in and some for now, and government trade more no, and she be betomu. And I know the youth resource centers are hard one year across Ghana. Now, updates a few urban on I rest. I quite saying any idea. Now, Okupim minister, the man youth development, honorable George Opareado. No, then some to just say youth resource centers. Now, I am say a question there. Yeah, correct. Be a can remove and consultancy scanning ho. To started project no na sika na de baye na nkasa nhyɛ da nyina brand nti ne bebre na aka.
The National Youth Authority, which are the custodians of these facilities, through the ministry, submitted a formal petition to the Office of the Attorney General and Minister of Justice, seeking a legal intervention and guidance regarding the non-release of funds from the District Assembly's Common Fund. It is important to note that the NYA historically received consistent quarterly allocations from the DACF. However, recent disbursements have shifted from predictable committed amounts to discretionary basis. This unpredictability has severely compromised the authority's financial position, making it difficult to sustain capital-intensive projects like the ones we spoke about. Mr. Chairman, all these programs are tied to the DACF. Last year, the 5% did not come in. We got less than 1%, 0 point something. And so, and if you understand the NYA, is their only source of funding is the District Assembly's Common Fund. And so, if that funds does not come in, they are not able to operate. All these programs, and when I came before Parliament, we made the promise based on the assumption that releases were going to be made through the District Assembly's Common Fund. We didn't get it. That is how come we have to even petition the Attorney General to intervene, so that at least these releases are done, so that they're able to complete this project. Unfortunately, they got less than 1% of what was due them, and it's become a challenge. And this year, if I sit before this committee and tell you that we're able to complete those projects, all these projects are tied to the DSDF. This year, no allocation has been made based on a formula that has been approved. It will become extremely difficult.
You can be ashamed.
Wow. Asamo. Now, you can youth resource centers, ne stadium, ahodo, ne agudi places ahodo no. Yenko update of the Nkoko Sports Stadium beam now. Nano adaye bomu ye sign asa akoba akohe update. Na ye chuba mentwe ya ura ya mpofo ankra na afiso no honorable Brian na champion se memwanye beje pepa de say njehye na kwakosi san na Nkoko Sports Stadium no enwo njehye te san ura ya kwakosi Jamfi ura COO of the National Sports Authority my update of the Nkoko Sports Stadium san say Easter ye beba so ye hu se ehwa ye se kusu kumo mana du ba bi na as a grade bi na edwi nchen wa me twi paragliding Yanko Ngoko.
Me ko obi ni team me ko yan stop no. Yan stop Brana champion. Me ka ni so na bo. We dey adwuma wo ye ne beboa. Me kura ne ye pese eye ko United. Ya bai asase ya bai ye ntijai. Ye pese disturb ya tisa clubs ni nyina di no mo ya de. Eti ona bo we dey ye nyina ye fo so ye tawachi na eye kina bi asem. Wo se ade ya wo ye e dey ama NS free, abai free. Enti fa beto nkrata so ma ye keke. Se ne ya ka ye se wo ye ni free ama NS no. Na da because send ya da chi bi a 10 years 50 years chi na ebia obian so ma say e me ofa ana say ni say en be yes adi we le papa na ye enti dia wow simple it even sen kan ni papa mo adi e ka ye ona mo ba be ye ma ka ba di sa sanke abia we see the team pose o ye the send you na no kan na nka so wa ye wie da e dey na stop no because we me call ho no that very day obian stop no o ye won juma the next day what is the problem? You because me say this is ensure baba to try. I na one machines no eta 18 from the oh you machines na free one. That was what they told me. Because we were even surprised say you who said adwuma na hot. What is stopping the champion say as somebody na no aka no betro. So be stop no. Ono na stop no. E bia na ade na o sha ase e no. One plan bia menim because e politicians. Say na politician bia di wa obey bia on person like on can. You see, I don't want to go into that debate. Obi am stop no.
And on the update of the Nkoko stadium. Now you call the camp of the Biari Gold Stars. Now I'm on the LED table no. I'm on the LED table no. The Ghanaian Premier League mo. Now no, I'm on a winning here Africa no. Munyu mukotwe for mo buy any ade. Neya, I'm on LED no. Be fa mama sangwa ko dem trokana se be fa. Deputy Communication Director and Administrative Manager at the Mambo Bokono Yora Joseph Otimanu or the Sama Basel. Where they are far, I'm about to winning.
Winning the league is not a mere fluke. Playing 34 matches in the season, the Biani Gold Stars are really ready. Because from day one, you travel the length and breadth of this country, traveling everywhere. And winning the league, it tells you how much the management have invested so much in a team. And my brother, from the first day we started the league, we have never been on the first place before, first day position. This is the first time in 26 matches we are in the first place, and it tells you how much serious we are. 8 minutes goes that's our first time. There's a first time in everything in life. And we went probably in a view for some people, they thought we failed. Fine. But this is the second time, and we have got a very good coach for now. The technical handlers that they're managing our team very well. And we believe this time around we will do things right.
All right, and so when on the Merto Draw, Bibiani Gold Stars, so I catch ya the bre war and tea. You're foreign now, you're ready, of course, my mind. So, and then there are games, the Basso, the European World Cup qualifiers playoff for the Basso, then only taking in Romania. Now for the Czech Republic and so Northern Republic of Ireland, Denmark, and in North Macedonia, Poland, Albania, now for Slovakia, and Kosovo, Ukraine, and Sweden, now for Wales, and in Bosnia, and so they are born in the Basso, Pimu, playoff for hold on and Sunday, and some society, dear bro, now pay it. You be the extra how I be Siako, and you know, pay Africa, Nima, dear Congo, Efremo, oh, no, see, I say, playoff for hold on a bit to me, boy, man, you wait for the no, you wait for the no, and Quan Biasono, wesa ne semne city a na yesoso yebehwe na ye de akire na dia akoko betima wurem afa akire wo de akwa abafa okopie mo playoff tournament ada one be so Bolivia and Suriname and the be so there's also UEFA Nations League qualifiers hodwa and so be so but ne friendly games hodwa be so there's Brazil and France and France in Tikashan so sa for me if PMBia no get one some and so be brothers also Cyprus and Belarus there more games baba so there then China and official addition matches hodwa and so abba so all right imagine so there see but director me show Bomeke Adu Anko ansana masane ya wow that is the man K Adu Bagwezi no bad now Saturday dear wow I can't just wait it's a back-to-back program so dame nechina na de chia near the full party
and ochina the whole Badwam live from Bukum
great
arena
come on
the whole Badwam na ye the grand finale of Ghana month near the grand finale so
we are the grand finale
I'm about 5:30 ekoti be say esas we pon say 3 oh
the jinemu asa dey besi
okay because you need time yes the jinemu sa kopese be wie ni
say benya you know winner no because that man dey obeto sa obeto but omo ye champions omo nyina ye heavy
obi agye ne wodi
adna no be den papa anya sam keto akra
na agwazu be ko na de bi kosu Kumasi o
Kumasi
yeah Kumasi to be specific they no baby a capital radio on sale no friend say
oh menya de Kumasi
oh ne Vienna city area mo no
menya de Kumasi
224 ni ados
eh 224 no hoyo mo elen mo pa
ne man ya ahomete ye
the ages yeah
kwada na ewo mu no ya
very sad
and say mo say we to anamo be Kumasi mayor Zuma na nkofo bid na
edina tem
maybe be as your bata na unyambre emphasize abem one more you not understand the into two Salomon and it looks as if sa fade age need drop here even at 17-15 years age na le mu ebo 2 bra o Kumasi and now
very sad
Zube mo be mu abem we can't sit aloof and allow your money so munya sad no Zube mo be mu abem you obetimi ayama Kumasi agina ne na so afa ne tuma pade afra no ye
the original minister na monye
yes yes ra wo for ne so enem Samako form so free outside so na aba
no nyina afrafra
aba mu so dey
possible be also so omo schools ni mo no
yeah
akra feature or school some of them do that or school no or chechire prepare or kakra and the year the person and now because the order of the day no how you glorify sex how your mass sex look is there and no it is
and abe normal
I'm glorifying no and only at the so so dey ho shame na say I call that's early as maybe 11
15 10
no atete no da
13 years
who no so say so obedi be 11 12 on train pena like I say on train pena wa tom like how nim what's up o train pena na dey I say I'm doing so say fire out now who say when you da na it is the order of the day
and it
is very bad
it's the mo yenyu mo fam free ye kwan so yenyu mo fam free ye kwan so na essay bu o man animu as
there's not the only way I'll bet to make it your banner say you have to make it
etia Ghana mbra se wonimu a oni be mada for payment sa prostitution etia Ghana mbra etina please for timi komi akwachiro mo do mo court no
yeah
so wadwen ko so a wo na ye sad no ebrebe be chiw pa de papa ye for ni padua ne ye na me so sad we
anye
eso esa
ya de papa
ozi
na de papa
this mas am say cars so better now we mu so asem so
yeah. I mean say all the better particulars go check on same way na kwam be very how to go I mean I'm shaky the foundations of African football because say abobo awie ne koje trophy amobi and the merabi abai if there was anything to do and ke hona see ni mrane dia na referee na apply mrane o ha mo pie ko ye mo pia kon de yensa mama back me boboro ne bi mu ti you are losers ya bob ben yapon no bi akọ ne baby wa me bo wie mo ba bag be bo ne so they arguing I said they didn't stop the match. Yeah, bo match ni wie ma win ba me share go. Ya jai dia ye ko ye jai ko ya mobi mu dia no na e wo mra ni mu sa. Ba mra no em provide o ba bia say so kono san ba de enye. Ntia no so no mu gina no mo de akono.
Yeah, ruling your cars.
Sure.
Yeah, that's it.
Right, over to you. Spray rubber, you know.
Difference between all spray perfume.
Any rano.
That's a spray the share go. I didn't know, but we say no. Any kind of spray.
And a perfume.
The perfume so bad fresh.
Say no, into perfume no. I know spray no.
So the same thing.
Brand.
The same.
Perfume no.
And I bought you the spray.
Any what do? What do?
What do they say? Or can't watch na maka. I'm telling you, be the man no.
What say?
Also tono.
I know your spray. Perfume. I bought you for the shit no spray.
Oh boy.
If you want to shoot him not you what you call. He say yes. Well, that's spray idea. Shit.
It won't ton perfume.
Oh, ton perfume.
Okay.
On ton spray.
Quality ones.
Perfumes.
Not spray.
Okay.
Affordable.
Hey.
The but open perfume at toi. But your frefia man kwata maklo.
Body splash.
Ochana. Wo dame na sene de bi beba.
Who the beba? Oh, set up na.
Be set up. Na fe fufuo party na so. Ya set up until you ba. Now I have your
fufuo party dey Munto na mfie wo.
I am bam bia ne de. Namusam. Just free yourself. Namusam to matter free na po.
We nam na jo ho na display ne ho.
Divia. Just on be o mari na mo na wi. Asa na wa be to spray no. Come on. I just about you ane we me na mo ba won hwe fia man.
Yes. So perfume when you spray.
Yes spray.
Anybody's
Perfume.
Body splash.
What's the difference was spray and perfume? Perfume. You free perfume.
Sana boanya den.
O say bia next week na betua na.
Dabi. Ne boanya den. To Dubai.
Oh, ya bo so me adwuma na ye ne sa.
Enfa ho.
Okay.
Enfa ho. Oje ya no watua na ye koyanim. Na wo free ade ya da so ye mpeso na wo free ya.
Sa na dwedi bia.
Obia o de me de da so ye keto
bia ye mpeso na.
Ya bia phone line.
So when see depend that so o chena ye book box na arena.
Oh yes.
I want ye bedwam be fia ba.
So from
5:30
I can't brand me now.
Yeah. To see a bedwam. The final
dame hene
ye mpoye every book marina.
And ye besa crown ye Adom man say Ghana man.
Yeah, that's beautiful.
Ye na ye chena de be hwa abasa ye tutu ntuma.
Adom brands. Presenters ni nyina.
Omo a emoto no mayi ntuma na gu ho na do so. La ye bonya.
Because you are sure cry, they don't cook cry. Asabe cry. Hey, admana ni o.
Enya better.
Chat it no, it was the age. It no, yeah, there so frank to makaka na say baba yi.
Eda mo asepa.
Me pa matade no.
Ti bia phone lines no nkomo ne ye de bebre.
Oh sure.
Eye art ya onkofo asani. Aha, obetumi aka bi. Na mete say mo ka rape bi akoso.
Ya benye rape.
Ashawfo na abode okumase no.
Enkola ketekete mo ba ashawfo.
Amo ba ashawfo she.
Kola ketekete o.
Na nkran ketwa 14 years no nam ho. We use machines.
Petre. Be du ba bia.
Zuba to na mo me anwamfo di na te ma say ama oye slow. Zuba menye slow. Sa
na nipa de.
Yes, sa na nipa de.
Pani de o ka so tike. Ye obi na be ne de.
You see, nipa na odi atem no. Won force some grand be sa de no. But as I also social media to so kemi keke. So kemi keke. Every man kwada 14 30 years so ko eja kwa ho. Basaba say 60 fian fa ko jina kwa say ye kope be man nada ajiska da bi. Zuba yomu nyina.
Dabi. Yeah, this year new komo kakra. Sebe ombe access Zoom no say na de bia na o mute ho na mute ho ne ade. Because broni ba be kire ne ya ro ne hantie nie. Mute and unmute yourself. Dabi ya na ebeka. Santi ya na ebeka.
Okay.
Enti nie
the camera ni nie.
So mo dia me ana
o
Nti
we Zoom na say na tie.
We nie. So ha say we mute ho no. So we mute ye beta wo kasa. What you say? Nti we dia ready no wo ma ye nte wo kasa. Mpaja so mahu. Nti Zoom na nie. We ready no. O join ya. Sa de we na wo form ha yi. Mute no.
And kwachika kama and we say in case bia ne wo so hwe ba bia mic no na there's another video sign that hold them. In case you bana so video no Emma no click here no so any video.
Okay.
Emma video no aba. Ebi na we na akwakoto audio. To click so abenya o video no commenti. We nya na ka ho asem say wo bana se empeke wa na wo mias na de red sign na aba betom. Ya peke wa e ball fu ana so odi na no mias so na you red na for let me and when why?
Yen sha no so ma ye. Be sure say nekura no because some more here no cry nyama yankwadomonline.com.
Okay
Madaroma
0302211701 0302211702 ekosi 4 Zoom is active bet me join it now so the headline and so about
Nkwanta South
2 bed to death 1 injured
escalating so who pictures no ano odin se nipa sesebi ponche ene me ba nanka ejiramoa anam je na e kramai oba na say ubayama medeka ya bo aboam po me hu no me yam hye me like oh yes I dey me mani da ho na nipa ya nyem no anyi sen na abosome nkuna wo no atete na nyini ofo ani anto wa no ho enti wo hye wo nua no kra no wa nwini say nipa na wo hye no
ni uma so train dia
say ya try say e be ko yanim abrabo no bibia be ko so aman ana say amantan bia mu mensini bia mu no hwade ayeye
enye
ni aso asika ni aso military ni soldier for ni de o ma ba de etu o mo ka
business is a one man per month for no o me enano sampa de emu yan say Ghana commercial bank for you say
close
office and or the close what chamber said 2-3 months nas had no emfa then you shutting it down na man for what sampa ne important when you adwuma o GC bi nyina o nyina say ba betrefie this na ye die nko
e die asama ye die kuma na e
kan tie ntimi nkama ne nwie
oh chale
ya wo se ya da bi kunkum ye wo prepre wo ama japade a ya bre mo jeni anya me ye say
ya de do hwe ba ko se ni nyina esukufo wo ho ese wo se wo ye de na wo pia bo
da ko school ana me yesremo
ha
dream ya me di sremo
ha dream
asase no bi no be ko ba bia obi no wu a ye betwa asase no bi di ama no so fa to na da ka mfa nko Bibi we say yentim for ya no ntena ne yanka. How many times because we kumye ho ehwe mojagu because of asase.
Aye beja ho akọ.
Eye de ade. Na me yesremo. To be afina say ya ginsemo do yesremo ada.
Yanko zoom ne so ne edofo odi kan ya ba. Be me na no pay ye moache. Edofo ti yanka Samsung udina ma ba Samsung na ewoso. Oh, onti yanka. Utimi se waja to so atena so sa.
Oh, kwache.
Nti yesro ye zoom no ya activate phone lines no. Enso wo ho nti ya kire se de wo ba so a wo beye. Se wo kasa na wa bo mic no so you ready na free so. Se wo nkasa na wadum no. Se be ya dede ba mu. Aha. Right so madam mamu ye hu ne ekro. Aha na ye nhwe. Eti yanko
ye mi Adom online no me Adom online na ye venue Adom online no oh ensare yakọ
enti wan na woso director Samsung na ba Samsung aha ye do for no pay ye moache
ite bia me dimu so mi ma chi ne adwumade ha mo ya no pay
ye da say
ite bia me din dia ahin ne wa fi mo na so ma pete pe
ahino ana dia wo pete kwe una eso ba ya chache udo utumu se ye sports no kra na wo dinam edas
na me dem sa
okay nice
obete kwe
bozi fufu party ne china
Saturday
mate
Saturday me no ne akwesi ne be different
ya tebra ya trail
ya you
wa kese bra
fa you wa kese bra
you wa kese fantifo ne fẹ́ no oposi
okay ani e fa bra
ha ndi me de oposi kese no
okay
na me ne baba kokomeme o ye nya be diffufu ni
ya ti ye be show ni
fufu
akikedu ita ja anafe na me kan say omo a omo chocho omo ya art wo overhead na asina ebi mo so de color for floor paint no that's wrong omo die because the paint a e ma ko nkura ye fe e ma nkofo e de sticker tale overhead no omo die oh it bi I tunu mo si wo so be paint a de we mama ko ma ye fe no or that's a new super fair tree ako de color ko akọ ye mu dia say omo chi na mo ma mra ndi ni san nkofo na o de o program bi so only doctor bi e ka say nipa mmiɛnsa sɛ ɛnan hyia na mote hɔ a I think the mmiɛnsa abɔ dan mu ɛyampa o program a program ɛnkwahia o sɛ bibi awɔ ne nyinsen ne awɔ nyinsen ne awɔ ɛyampa saa sɛ na kan no mede ato me tirim a mede nipa me nam adi kurom a me stadi nkurɔfoɔ sɛ Mr. Jason Walking Yampa.
Wahyɛ kootu kuntan so ti mo sɛ.
Wahyɛ kootu kuntan.
Adwe na se. Ɛda se ahe.
Mami ndamu hɔ na ɛda se. Yɛn fa aba.
Yo nyame fa nkɔbra. Ɛda
se ahe.
Nana Bonsu ɛwɔ phone no so incoming director of communication.
Clote Kole.
Kole Clote ana Clote Kole.
Omo so say Clote oba ne bema.
Ti Kole Clote.
Clote Kole.
And the income you pay yachiao.
But Chamuso, when I was a good Cosia. Cosia, in your back, and run to what about my room. Say, more than 1 or 2 more, or my henny, OB, Adom FM, Asempa FM, Adom TV, Baby, Woman, Neighbor. Don't worry, how a cool Cosia, Kenny. The Mirabo. The Yamaka said, Obedium Puntu Cobebia. And the more fat of Pantry, Miss Adia, regional minister, and what is a Mamma City? Some may fall for the software or about your Jeffra. And you stop. Now, what am I going to know? But I'm this is the question. No, be plenty of ya, no talk of fellow. Also, I'm a blessing. Immediately, sir. I didn't because of them come on fellow. Somebody don't want that alone. Yeah, before you want to see a critical any here, somebody can work as a man. Somebody can work massive. You only get that Dr. Wood will be up. Make contact with me like this. Don't say a crap for that.
Incoming. Yada say nti no so ba na ja yetie wo de 2 pm so aba o zoom no so bebe na ye bo ache
mejo so bebe aba afia mankwa tamaklu one akwasi ensia mo ache mbacho na ho ye de
e ho ye pa nyame adom
yada o twedi ampo nyankopon ase Anope fufu party no me ya arrangement we have an engineer here do ye ba
mumra
eso minim fufu di o ade me ya no
onu fufu di say
and ya wo say nam
awati minim fufu da o
wa she na de sa
ya so mi obi aso na atwa no
ka se
o di minim
so ba wo no so ne nkura bre mu oba wo nti oja fufu di
ai o se kwa machine wo na no pay mebo wa so na o dem about the chief of staff honorable Julius Debra ma me chia na no pay General Mosquito so Ashanti region auto on chairman na kwesi ne Oxman ne team ni nyina raji njemo ma me we show mu nyina sector no enya asondwiem na akwasi ibi ase wo ho eya na de bia 2 pm ebu mebe o de sebio wajam frama ma woni pam no obenya sebe na wo so wane ne egu ho hwe eniema bi wo ha ya santima mo de aye politics moment mi anye we ko ade no Ashanti first ye akwasi anka efe te asanteman anim hwe penti ayeye na waskwa hwe penti ayeye na waskwa akwasi problem ni nyina ne se asokwa no omampani kufo na yeye etine esenke edo omampani kufo mom na to space su bebrebe wo ho dia ka no ye mebo live band wo ho eti senkofo bi pa on betimi akọ MC ho akọ hu authority ye pese ye be mo waye space na ka no ye mebo live band wo ho na wo dia de red na ade akwase wo se omusu ade no man kwaye otumfo de o man fa ready nbia nkoka otumfo anim so wa hutumi aka ko aye no otumfo de no nkakwasa enu mom na nka hwade
ya da se emfancy papa
o de apa baby
ya da se
emfancy na na Badwam e wo phone line so ye do for no pay ye mo ache
Mejo so bro oba pa na ho ye de
Adom wo hu ye mo bo
ma me tia mo fast mo so aba kwan wa ntia na oba bisia no ana me go su political communication that oba on na ki no gaza ani ira John Bodu ye ma me how to so banes na for women so banza na agozi
nana
she ebiaso Nyankopon edoba no Yesu Kristo oba ye wo se nifra osabodam ni osawe ba yare a wansa ye se bigimi o enipa ni bi ejimi we yemfanya ma ye se se jimi akasa enipa no jimi so okosa ya de no so atiase e di fani pa we se tetani e china safo na sampofu na bonebo don bije kototo market no ndi safo na che emfa sa market ai sai se kra eko du mo ye ntrasan to de pempumtuo ne nkoso ye hese region minister big push here by Captain Sumu Kwaya Sabri, Army and Assistant Punti Becare, do so am I not here expect to see one. Oh, Totonia Mako, now why you are different to say, me and this can be cook Mama could join Casefi. I'm a mini people to buy. So I said, now be ready for future one. So you are qualified and far.
Yeah, that's a better also. Yeah, that's Nana, that's it. Christy Obapa will zoom so Christiano pay ya watching.
Menje mo so sister Fia no fa sex na ba cha mo hoye
ya hoye pa Christy
ya ne ngame asese mo hoye ya shi ya hoye pa
body ya temu
ya ne ya mi ase ya na mo ase so de ju papa mo ye bwa Ghana mai fo party no bra ntwe me pa na me ne beto nse adidi
no
ni mo didi ene sister Fia ene of a sex ye nyina be to say di ayo last side kakra na beba na kakra meka no efa
network no
Christy
network no fache yam kwa kisimi hoye ono abo ye bo ache
sister Fia mani age esan said the mekan bia ebam me wo se sia na me yere obapa abma flawless o se afia san wo his papa eye na me ko me yere na eka no se na so de san nya agro san ya me de se me kan me yiri mpo wo se san wo his na mate se ye wasuma si bi so oba wo ne ofa kwasisi ya bedidi ofa wa wale awali ni oba onidi wa wale body yete sister Fia se body yete mu eye abasa na temu e ti ho
ojo uma Christimra no be yina ye hwe ma mo bi me bu enwu no so mo fo ba fa Christimra no be ke kabinche akisimi ade aha Christi oba Christi yi akisimi atake o yina no se sie Christi yente aha
share aha we are warrior and manager home and catch no kiss wetin ma tete me e wa bi see I mean catch no ade I'm saying for party ni try me mediation
yo kenyina yo ye nyina obe ya frem bag up ma cho yo kenyina obe ya frem ma cho
yeah say I just me what that's wrong you don't have that time cho what have that time cho
I'm person make try record them they send it sister Fia yo ye nyina wa nya de e say tro ne say de na nso asentu de ba wo se se wa ya ma na bo bia nti wo na sentu de ba nso na be die ma me tia ne ona bo brata sa mo abrefo na me tia ma Christy o bibie ni wadawro ma ogba adwuma ma Christy na kakra me kan say art festival ya nkwala akoye sister Fia eye fe na o ma ya de na politics kankan a afre ya ninti hwe because no politics make me aka say MPP ni bet me aka say because of NDC ayenti ye ngwa ko say no NDC ni bi so bet me aye na wasɛ no sɛ ɔmɔde bɛhyɛ MPP for MPP for na ayɛ nti yɛnya saa policies tantan na Ghana yɛnkɔ yɛnim hwɛ deɛ nkwala yɛ ɛyɛ fɛ kɛkɛ akisim ne makra
yɛda se
yɛbrɛ so
health tips no ba wiki mu nyinaa yɛakasa afa se ateka ho mada wo ma yɛntie bi 5 minutes yɛnkyɛ yɛkɔ abase sie medidi afia amankwa tamaklo Adom TV Badwam health tips edi nkomo abrebia 5 minutes adwada rekosi fiada nti se wan hwe yakura adwada benada no mpa weeks ni nyina obetimi days ni nyina obetimi ahwe wiki mu de si ateka ho nkomo ye doctor na ahyele ashite na edi nkomo aseda ye endpoint homeopathic clinic nti ene ye wahai o yare dia said diabetes stroke no mni ade yenko point one omoye organize na ase that's ye mo akwa wa kire ade bebre ye treatment say enya baby ya ba ha mo ahwehwe na ye hu a treatment nti say
nti one over wellness center no ye treatment ni na ye natural
okay
just say you see a draw bia ye operation bia if you say ye de ne say we chi dompe no ye be make sure say ehu nyama nyina ye adwuma yie na ye na sade sciatica no so no ebeko nti no the first thing you see ewo your friend of spinal decompression na spinal decompression no machine bia ye use e de ye treatment no nti machine no oda so a ye the weight bi etwe wochi dompe no mu kakre bi ebiebie mu kakre bi enye ya fofo bebe omoda machine no so kwa no wada no mafemu wada ti enye ya pa bia ye ne se unse rubber na ewo udompe no finfin no emrepe no wo sciatica na chese wo disc bulge say nti no machine no ase pompe nti pompe no na sa disc bulge no ketwa se de be ya enti no ye free na sciatic nerve no etimi asane akọ nan ase nti anu ne first and main treatment ye use one over wellness center e won kran ni Kumasi nyina ye de be treat sciatica no afeso so ye de aye friend no chiropractic adjustments na chiropractic adjustments na no de ye de yensa nti yetimi hwe x-ray ni wi a yetimi hu se wechi dompe no ebia aha na atochima ana ehonom na atochima nti eno no me ana me chiropractor no ye de yensa ebetnit ne dompe no nseya obi awo enwa na ye de betnit ne dompe no kakaka se de be ya nyina ebesisu yie se esisu yie na obehu safe enti no enwa nkasa so betimi asane a problem bia enwo ye bibia your friend of pulse wave therapy and shock wave therapy eno no no so ye machine eno no ye de befa usisi nom said ye be ya honam na ewo no muscles tissues na ewo no nyina no moja more circulation abaho said ye be ya ebe healy tissues na ewo no be healy eno so ebeboa amaya no abada afesu ye wo exercises stretch therapy nyama bebre ebi wo ho a obeye wo Nova Wellness Center ebi so wo ho a ye be che obeye wankasa obeye wo fie said ye be ya kakakakra ya no ebeko and afesu so nanse ya me de nanse na start ye friend no regenerative medicine and no ye use platelets see wankasa wo moja ye be draw wo moja no na ye de ahye machine bi ye friend no centrifuge na centrifuge no ama wo platelets na pasro platelets no eno ne wo moja esayare ana healy nti no say ye hu sciatic nerve no baby nye juma na yetimi de platelets no kakra afa ho se de be ya sciatic nerve no e be start aye juma bio nti no we ni niame bia se wo ba Nova Wellness Center Accra ana Kumasi a yetime eye a sete me kan edro bia nka
edro bia ho be sa yo den
within 2-3 months repeat you know
apeni nyina akọ wow oh me your number no na
se no mo frɛ se de American ye Nova Wellness Center mo betimi hu ye wo Kumasi ana Accra 054-958-6494 nti mo frɛ na ye mboa mo
edwa no frɛ dog number is CA so wo problem bi nko ade afrɛ na ontime mboa ye o kyena nkwa hode e wo hɔ ye bɛsɛ hia ne mo faseda no e ma endpoint homeopathic clinic number no 0244-867068 yedase Emo kwa babiem Radom TV Badwam dwumadie yi esomre ne adaje nti yedase ni titiri health tips no a wafa no te se meni sododo siateka no wo ha dwene papa nti waye dipa wunyini nko ade ana so bi ho na funsuo bi na akoja ne sa ha no tie ni yo kyena ya me yadoma ye de bewie na DBS 4 se menkoso ana menkayo se mboso free na ba till 31st December afi nyame ya domo a ye wo hia so ba beto intense no e wo wom ho roofing no wo ba beto roofing sheet no ba beto e wo wom ho e bebo so ma free ba bia wo ko bia enti se won kran Kumasi ne takra dia me the numbers no e ma se be ya obetimi ne DBS 4 din enkomo enti e dan no aduru mboso wadu bia wo so de roofing sheet guso a shadow so na ko DBS 4 ho na koto iso koto a unhia carpenter omo ankasa beba no ma bebo so dia ma enkran form 0240844444 Kumasi 0506 004141 Takrade 0506 004242 DBS Industries Limited roofing papa fie anyho Endpoint Homeopathic Clinic and so free prostate scanning and free female fertility scanning no ekoso infections na ha dream me do for yenko endpoint ho ne yenko check na se bibi wo ho no ma ya hwe tu ase dan se be hye ho saa na akodane PID na fe kwa wudie nim na seniema afi awo hu nsem na ye problem scanning ni free mema prostate no so scanning ni free lab de ubetue bi se be obenya scanning bi na ode abreye ye so yetumi e de adi ye djuma this year Father's Day endpoint chat there one na ye djuma titu ne mema Father's Day dinti esro bra na chede egu ho onye screen ne keke no ne adom ya maye this time no or chat there endpoint Sheshen was painted shell signboard Kumasi Kronom Abohia or Angel Educational Complex Nechi Takrade Anaji Estate Tema Community 22 Techiman Hensa and Iziama Eyenzima Mia endpoint a one on the number 0244-867068 0244-867068 and 0274-234321 Endpoint Homeopathic Clinic, the end to chronic disease. Yedana say so ya semi the health tips no eba juada edukosi fiada 5 minutes bia eda say ano pay die ai ye too far boywramu akwakopie Kojak 4 wono mo Kojak P ne ade Frank Usi ahene wone kasade ma Kojak Pharma Care GH anope oni eba bi di nkomo we yesin to brushes ne toothpaste ahodo ni nyina bi e wa ha be me na anope ye mo ache
oni aba
e bi aboko de
oh ba de adom
ahofade ne nye bad
that's it
ho efe papa ade achi bi ni pa foforo benti yentie Kojak Pharma Care
yo
enura we
ye that's it Kojak Pharma Care ye dwumaku a ye bodawuro e fa ye dwumadi a yedi ho ye products no na afi ye to ye bo asen so cheche okwan be fa so manipa ahomedi na hoden yetime gane na so enti Kojak before I buy no over 40 years ni ye di Kojak Procode ne ba Ghana na buy no e ba no Procode a ye duru a eboa ama ya obi e wo nipaduam no nyina atinye ye fi ho aduru a waposo ye wo ya uti pai wo sebe ohinimu so ne nsuo ohinimu sisi unya Kojak Procode ni bia tablet ni empanifo de na suspension nsuo de na eye nkwala de enti wunya bi na wonom a efisima me nsɛntɛm kɔ no wo ho ahyase sɛ ɛtɔ wa ne sa ɛno nti na da bia yɛ se wokɔ pharmacy shop ho chemical shop ho a gyina wo nan so sɛ mepɛ Kojak Procode isansa no na wo nom a ɛnkyɛ na wo ho ahyase sɛ ɛtɔ wo yɛde aduro ba abɔnten aboa nkrɔfoɔ paa wɔn a asɔhwɛ adi ho adanseɛ na ɛno akyi no yɛhu sɛ ɛsɛ sɛ nipa ahomedie ne nipadua ahoɔden ne gyina ne nan so yi a yɛka anyɛ sɛ wadware na wasiesie wo ho nko a ma wɔnum ahomedie nso nya ne nan so yi ɛka pomuden ne ho yɛwɔ nyarewa bebree wɔ a yɛfa efi yɛnum a yɛni ni ntia nipa bebree nim yɛka sɛ yɛbobɔ so a wɔyɛ nkora bɛhyew ɛnde yɛka kyerɛ wo sɛ bɔ mmɔden sɛ wo bi a wodidi na wonom nko adeɛ di w'anum ni anyɛ koraa no mpɛn mmienu da koro anyɛ koraa no sima mmienu ɛkɔ nti mesrɛ wo wodi w'anum ni a meka sɛ di w'anum ni a ɛnyɛ wo sene nko na wo w'anum wo tɛkyerɛma so wo tɛkyerɛma se wo se akyi ne nyinaa ɛyɛ w'anum mu a nti yɛse di w'anum ni na ɛmmoa pomudin ɛnyina yie Kojak ɛde oral care product ahodoɔ na abadwa so ɔba no onim sɛ ne bi wɔ hɔ dada nanso na yɛbisa sɛ adan na sɛ beseprɔe na ne mu kankan da so wɔ hɔ Kojak hu sɛ obiara ne sɛ so ne deɛ obiara wɔ n'anum ho haw obiara wɔ ne se ho haw ɛno nti ɔba no wato ne bo ase ayɛ research ansa na ɔde product ne ɛba bɔnten product ne dɔɔso ebiara wɔ ne deɛ a wɔn so nsa ka abetumi aboa wo na ne yɛkyɛ ne sɛ yɛhwɛ wo se ho haw na wɔn anaasɛ wɔnum ho haw na wɔn nsa ka ho deɛ ɛnɛ me no ka sɛ obi wɔ hɔ a wode nsu a yɛ nwu ade a yɛ nwu ade a yɛ hye ɛka wo se a na yɛ asɛm wo se femfem wo se yɛ wo ya etutu wo yɛ wo ho hwɛ nyɛ yie ɛma wontimi ni wakɔnɔ deɛ ade bi a wopɛ nka wia wada ne mu ayɛ hye wonya bibi a yɛ nwu nka wobɛdi wo kɔn dɔ nanso wo se femfem nti ɛnɛ Kojak sɛ ka wakoma to yam wato ne bo ase ayɛ paste a yɛfɛ ne Kojak P Kojak F the toothpaste ne wɔ hɔ ɛna ne wɔ ne mouthwash nso wɔ hɔ ne nyinaa ɛboa ɛma wo se femfem itu ase kɔkora ɛma biem wobɛdi kan de Kojak P no atwitwi wo se ɛno yɛ mo a mo severe sensitivity wo se femfem na no wɔ den no wodi kan de twi wo se wi apu ahuro ne gu mɛmfa nsuo nhuru w'anum ɛbɛyɛ sɛ 15 minutes ma dunum akyi no na afei wode mouthwash no agyina w'anum bɛyɛ sɛ 2 minutes ma ne nyina w'anum 2 minutes na afei woapo agu mɛmfa nsuo nhuru w'anum gya ne saa da whole day ne nyinaa ɛbɛboa abɔ wo sene ho ban sɛ femfem no minerals na afiw wo sene so ɛnam bɛyɛ no ɛne na ade a yɛ den wɔ nipadua mu nyinaa ne no na yɛ ne ɔhaw acidic ade bi a yɛ acidic ɛka no a na waawa afi yɛ sene so afei ne yɛ nerves na expose nti bibi ka no kakra bi a na ma wote nka wonya Kojak P Kojak F the toothpaste ne mouthwash ne bi a wo sensitive teeth no ne nyinaa so bitu ɛsan sɛ bɛ repair no ama minerals na afi so no ne nyinaa san ba back ɛbɛboa ama watumi adidi ɔpɛ wakɔnɔ de abiri biara ɛyɛ Kojak P Kojak F the toothpaste no na ne mouthwash yɛsan wɔ ne sensitive toothbrush nso wɔ hɔ a wo a wɔ sɛ femfem no wobɛtumi ayi so ɛbɛboa wo ɛno akyi ne Kojak sɛ tete mmerɛ mu no yɛasan akɔfa ba na mmom yɛasesa nneɛma mu kakra ɛde aba yɛ mpɛmpɛn so yi so ne san ne sɛ yɛwɔ nka ne bi na nka yɛde bidie ne bɔdeɛ tii ne twitwi ɛse nanso nei ɛnam adagyeɛ ne nneɛma mu asesa nti no Kojak de afa mfidie mu bidie no fa kwan foforɔ so ayɛ n'abɛɛfo kwan so a wɔde agu tube mu yɛfɛ ne sɛ miateɛ paste ɛnɛ wonya Kojak Charcoal toothpaste ne bi a ɛboa abɔ wo sene ho ban ama sɛbe enum kankan bi anasɛ nkan bi a wɔnum bi ase yɛtu yɛnim bidie so mfasoɔ wakura ase woyɛ frɔyɛ yɛni fridge wɔ hɔ ebi yɛ sɛe enyinya a wonya bu bidie kakra de tum de si gya so a absorb saa gas na egyina mu a ɛma scent ne nyinaa ɛba ne saa wotumi di mu akoma tomatɔ yam enti Kojak hu sɛ bidie so wɔ mfasoɔ ma nipa paa ɛno nti na wakeka nneɛma bom afa abɛɛfo kwan so ɛde agu tube mu a ɛne ɛyɛ ahoɔhare so a womia a na wode to brush so a na wode twi wo se ɛboa etu nkambɔne bi a wɔwɔ num ase ɛsan aboa ɛma wo sene kala no ɛsesa ɛpaa yɛ fitaa wonya wo natural teeth kala lankasa ɛnneɛma a yɛ anama yɛ se kala no sesa ne yɛ die ne yɛ nom ne yɛ twe obi yɛ akala obi yɛ rebese obi yɛ a bɛne woka sɛ ɔpɛ wine drinks na ahodoɔ ne bebree wɔ a ɛma wo se kala no sesa ɛma wo tɛkyerɛma so sesa wonya Kojak Charcoal toothpaste ne bi twi wo se a ɛboa ɛyi stubborn stains bi akekaeka wɔ se so ne atetare wɔ se na se na wɔ se ne nkyɛn nyinaa ɛyi ne nyinaa fi hɔ ɛma wo natural teeth kala lankasa da ne ho adi ɛma wɔn mu yɛ akɔnɔ ubie wa no sɛ wo kasa a nipa atumi atwe abɛn ho ɛtɔ da bi a obi kasa na wɔde ne sisi osi ne trase ne nsa nanam na no ho nyinaa na ɛkyɛ sɛ scent ne nkɔ yie obi a me no kasa wɔso na ne hwɛ nkyɛn wɔde ne kasa na ɔhwɛ nkyɛn saa adan a wɔso yɛ de aso ne ti asɛm ɛsan sɛ scent ne nkɔ yie ɔhwɛ wɔ anim a wɔn ha scent na bafa no so intimi srɛw nya Kojak Charcoal toothpaste ne bi yɛwɔ na kɛseɛ ɛne yɛwɔ ne nketewa a nketewa no wotu kwan akɔ baabi a nansa ne nan na wɔtwe wobɛtumi awi so ama na yie yɛadwene nkwalaa ho ahu sɛ nkwalaa pɛ nneɛma a yɛ dɔkɔdɔkɔ deɛ ɛba ne sɛ attract bacteria more enti ama nkwala ne se eta nya ohaw obi a mo num ta nya ohaw wa bedi adanse story bia wotwi wo ba ne se wo se akwadwo metwi wo se da bia nanso wanum cent ne nko yi ekyese bia pace na wo yusu ne mo akwala no Kojak se ya ye research ehun ne nkwala ne penye bebo nkwala no ama wo de Kojak case pace ne bi twi akwala ne se a emu ohwam emu ode ema akwala na nkasa ne nje ho ema ne kon do so no nkasa betwitwi ne se awofo ye bre stress abefam abofra ne se twitwi nanso kan hu se eye wasodie se obehwe se abofra no na num ahomedie be gya ne na so kopem se ono ankasa bidu ne mpani fie so enti Kojak aboa wo ne dai se woto Kojak case pace ne bia toothbrush ba ko hyemu free de abofra no ena ye wonkwala pace awabonten a ebi ye 2 to 6 years ebi ye 6 to 12 years Kojak se dabi fa boba akoko numa mienu onya to Kojak case pace ne bia akwala na wo 2 years 8 years 12 years otimi use pace ne bi mane yiyi eboa ema akwala na ankasa ne num ahomedie etimi gya ne na so ene Kojak se ye were regular fried toothpaste wo ho ye pese wo si kaka no kwan ema kwan ema kaka nye wo sembo so ni sent ni se bati ye se bobo ye semu ntokuro nketenkete ne wan hwe ni yi a da kye ne ko nya kaka enti wonya Kojak regular fried toothpaste ni bi twu si a efele minerals na emo na bobo mu ntokuro na efele ni nyina back enti ema nko nya how da kye Kojak paste ahodu ni nyina waye ne se duru obi bia wo use Kojak oral care product use edi twu si edi di wonu mu ni bia no wo san bo wo se ene wonu mu ho ban da mu ni nyina enti wotwi na nopa ebo wonu mu ho ban da mu ni nyina akosi anwumre nso wawie obi bia no na fi watwi na fi wakoda enti tema da bia na wo se ene wonu mu ahomodindi eda so gyan na so enei menya wo se wasase so anase ma wo se nya wasase so Kojak se se onipa bia gya ne se wasase so ansa na watimi afi wiase no eno nti bomode beka Kojak abusua no ho ye wo toothbrush ahodo a yato ebo ase aye ye wo sensitive toothbrush me di kan no ye wo charcoal toothbrush ya yufisi with charcoal eno nti wo a opese wo se kala no wo se paaye fita no wo use Kojak charcoal toothpaste ne charcoal toothbrush ne bia eboa wo ema wo se kala no etimi sini dada mu emfa ho ne wadi ene ne watwe ene se ne wo se kala na asesa ate bra Kojak ho ene ye se toothbrush ye wo regular toothbrush ho ene ye wo sensitive se ne me di kan ne charcoal no so e de wo ha ebetimi aboa wo ye se bo so me miensa bia eya asesa toothbrush no ache me no ka say ebia na opisa sa bowura supermarket pharmacy shop na no de akosere yi akwasi mesere mama toothpaste ni kakra na me de na asa nwie na afi mesere ene wi afi amekai wo say o toothpaste ni de asa bomodin bowura supermarket mu sisi bisa Kojak oral care product no wo so no wo de wo nsa betimi aka ye wo pii ni wo ho ye wo F ni wo ho ye wo regular fried toothpaste ni wo ho ene ye wo charcoal toothpaste ni nkwala nso de a Kojak toothpaste ni so wo ho a ebetimi aboa aso ye kese no ye won kran ye san wo kumase keti adwa kese ni woni che Roma Hela we se Kojak Pharma Care shop kese wo dodo bia wo pibia wo obi aba wo nkyan wo so pibi na wanya bi mesrew ene befa bi na koton obo modern ba ye nkyan a ye no obedi nkomato ye bo ase akyerɛkyerɛw wo so wonum ahomedi nko yi wo pesa woni ye di nkomo mbesa sia social media ne so all the social media platform nyina no eye at Kojak Limited Kojak ni ye KOJACH now the limited na to aso wo sa be kan enkomo bia wo pesa ye di fa ye num ahomedi ho e beto yes boys ye di opedodo atu ye becho be ben obetimi nya bi wako shop bi ese bi ni ho wako provision store bi ese bi ni ho meso frɛ ya number na to free anytime you obetimi afrɛ mami si number ne so ma eye 0531 07 00 and 20 0531 07 00 and 20 we enkan na important number kumasi so number na 0531 06 9945 0531 06 9945 bibia fa ya num ahomedie ho mesrew emfa wonum ahomedie ento ase eksan se ebetimi ma wonu onyama tofom obetimi akosere mpaboa na atade enei sebe wosade untimi nkosere obidie mfa enkonsere hehema na nyeyi eno ka sai se na metome bo ase ekyekye ni momu kyew no mesrew mane mmoawo na wonum ahomedie entimi nyina ye na wotimi akasa akokodrum e wo badwam
yada se papa panti o sahine na yatene kano yada se yankomra na ye ba e beto so Yada say mo kwa ba biem na ya Adom TV Badwam na uguso hwe no mrani adaje nti yada say papa pa na manya madofo yi ewa ha mame ampem da ko a wono na ye head marketing CJ multimedia na fe Kofi Atakakra kusi ono so ye deputy director corporate affairs Ghana Tourism Authority ewa hasi ya anopai ye ba bedi enkomo a ehu hia ye papa pa da anopai ye ba be kasafa Akwaba Festival season 5 eho na nyame eya Adom a week ye mu mene ye 26 eho je se china ya na ye shasi ti madofo no pay me mo chen
aba pa ye da
na bibia boko de
bibia boko
de nyame ase ahofana no odin anofa anopai mu gina mu pa nti we no medase obapa ye fufuo party nti nyame Adom ya momra
me we eat Ghana
no wasanka
that's right
oba ukra wasanka o de bo bia ba unya fufuo ni bi
asanka ne de me kra de me obebre
thank you nyame Adom a ye memenda munya ho amomra na ye nyina ye ni mano enye fe.
On that note, no ma member ma baso Ghana Tourism Authority mo try abo ye deru ayebo domestic marketing campaign Eat Ghana yi say bit me di ya
that's right, thank you no ma me free ma me ho ai na ya hwe e de na e ka CJ for say free CJ no e ka CJ multimedia say this time Akwaba Festival season 5 also mo dem ho ebehiem bi.
Okay, so Akwaba season nankasa festival nankasa no festival CJ multimedia na so ankasa yankasa ye festival ye papa Mr. Joe Osan ni din a dudro na de frɛ no CJ anope enchia enkonfama na daroma na yete ha ye ka festival yi ho asɛm na ye sha ase no 5 years ni na ade a Emma Akwaba Festival eba ya ne ya bet na edi mfie num no eye opepa ni wodo a ye papa no owo ewo Ghana ya hohogie ho se obehwe ama ye ma no edimu ye be celebrate ama nyina ehu enti ye hwe iconic portrait Akwaba na those days ye nkwala na photographers ene na mefie mu ani etwa na ono na ye originator odebaaye ankasa enti anu no hwe no wose o enti me nso wa was ye bohu deru na amansan nyina so hu dia Ghana ye wo enti ano na nam so a ye Akwaba Festival this season particular no 5 years
wow today na public no Ghana for one more originators one more de buy kofa buy mo so hu da ye dia ba dia na ye hwe edimu
enema bebre na mo hwe animu said am kan 5 years no this very year there no enema hodo bebre a ebeboa ama womo a womo ye Ghana ho eniama ya fade ya ho siesie ntoma ntade asomade bibia fa Ghana ho ye nuane ne ya nokonoko de aye no beverages bibia ye Ghana de no obetimi aba beton na enye se oba be hwedwa keke na mum atofo beba every say 5 years and from na de man so ani kura ne se 5 years ni ntin bebia de akohye sesei no tete kwashi run about hono hono de ewo kono oman finfin baby a wonam bia wonam ho saa entini nipa dom a eba na enya asem keto a na eniji sem ewo mu ni say this time ni ye de vibe fair ewuramu a vibe fair no Ghana music ka ho enchian konfama ye papa Besa Simon
na nke ehwe ni mo sen ko beba na but eduma ne doso amansan adwuma de wo ya asa enti wakodi baabi enti omu nyina ka ho a omu fa anwumutuo mu aka Ghana ya mamre ne ya mane e de a kire amansan enti omu na eba abegigi yani enti nyese nkrofo beto ade na why boring keke oba no tie Ghana nwum soso e wo nasom a ye blend ene current ni old artists ye hip life ni de keke ka ho bibia e wo ho enti this time ni de ye bigger and mega at
the ton de over
5 years mamenko Kofi ho na Kofi Ata Kakra kusi deputy director corporate affairs Ghana tourism na we no tourism authority wo hwe Akwaba Festival ya enemo no twaka ben faso ben ene ebenya afri so
good me that say
This is I'm a bomb ambassador. Osha Ghana Tourism Authority and a Ministry of Tourism, Culture and Creative Arts. Heritage Month, the Niyama be bregugu akwemo na media space no mo boy private organizations like CJ Multimedia. Women so the initiatives Akwaba Festival aba, which Mosha ye domestic marketing campaign no eco good. And then ye Eat Ghana, See Ghana, Wear Ghana, and then Feel Ghana agenda no. And then also ye say Visit Ghana. Na ye kaze Visit Ghana na na say ye share domestic tourism no. Ebetimi atwetes, ebetimi aboa. Na ya have a holistic immersive experience of your heritage as a people. Na ye heritage month ye hwese ye betimi anya mfaso bibiri every Akwaba festival mo. Na onze one thing about heritage month no eboa ema equity jobs and employment. Akwaba festival, that is one of the yardstick. Say equity jobs, employment for people. Because omo bano, omo babe exhibiting, omo wesh, omo niyama, omo exhibiting nyina no na etene culture, tourism, art into what cash. Tombe nyesika. So na aboa oman no. Into bonze ye free be potokasa ye free be redistribution of income. Into bonze sika ebe konkrofo good. That's right. Kwa nenam. Inti enono yes, and there were a lot of diasporans and so on. One month, so what will happen is that 1 month, so foreign exchange.
The next question, what answering?
Right. Exactly. Very, very important. You have be national cohesion. Say you bet me edi and one kita hudie, obi free east, obi free west, obi free central. So Hasani many na. Yeah, blending what we call tradition with modernity. Say near beya, yen to nananom de amamreno good. Amamrene amaniano ye shemukena ewa Akwaba festival. Now Akwaba festival is na obapa ekan 5 years in here. 5 years in every institution no. There were a lot of things it was a accrue. Na osha nyama bebre and na accrue too. And to show any creative arts agency and where your friend is saying musica and then also National Commission on Culture, Ministry of Tourism, Culture and Creative Arts. Yeah, GTA and I CJ Multimedia can boom and I just say yeah
bad. And you're bad. It's in your aduma CJ mame. Baso da be ya Canada de da be na
Emrena aswanesa nyame ya aduma ochina fiada and esha.
Ya wiere da be next.
Ye wie no kwasiada. Na I see. Me musa agrona ya o defrada. It's true.
Na for do be brain
no so ba next year hopefully ye betwum entino esa ase eye nyame adoma ochena no na me kai ahwefo nso so ese wo homodin wa wo bibia e fa Ghana afade o dien yi o bibia e fa Ghana wo de kire Ghana mamre ne amane no bra ne last day omo ba ne de abeto ade no ene omomba be hwa ade no de free ye nje o gate fee bia but vendors no ena obetua bibi kakra ye de be ye tent ne ade e ama omo for 3 days no ena so last day
okay for vendors no
vendors no omomba beton ade no ena last day enti emfisa me ya nkosise no ndumi enu be bode na mama ya temonka na yenso ya yen hihye ye be ma mo ho atomo kama na bibia etimi akoso
no memra GT for GTA for na fe mo so yenhwe de na yenhwe mfre ni mu de ntina menka ne sa for 3 days like obaba ho a on tender no be person obeba the second time and the third day
good and no na media ka say ye blended tradition with modernity amamre ni amane ebedi etesie na onim one thing ni say oba na za immersive experience no udi hu ebe shemu ama wangaza obohu se Ghana nyoma 100% Ghana nyom high life na ye bo so ho ye local printy so ade no na ye vendors wo mu nyina obi e tonton na music enamu na ye were also kids corner so kids games yenja running free
family ni emra
that's right a whole family obia e wo bibia obetimi
enya efra we mo ni ma mpempo
me ye ebunebunu nkwan me man mami what kind of soup is this and so we di wie no mami when will you prepare that soup again and I'm say it's na hu hia
ba contact bi wo ho ana oda wo fama ye na
contact wo ho enti ofre 0241 1101 39 onsa ebeka yen ana okay 0241 110139 ofra onsa beka yen ena afin so 0535 481988 Mrs. Subiem 0535 481988
When mo ama ye niema no mo na mo be free number no mo bookie because any by 12 they no maybe because I channel so so mo hihye won niema Ghana for the last minute fa won niema ne bra hye dem sa obi ehu bra ho na wonim ba bia won san be pie bra ne ehunu de mo akasa mo de mo nsa aye mo de mo adwene aye na ye nso ye mefa bi
ana me pa cho ade ba ko said their GTA ni all the ministries no so eka ho ninti tour guides for no so e wo ho ma diasporans o ma ba around on the die hotels no so o mo be ba around abeto ade e na yentimemufo na nkasa so ade bi wo ho a wunya wo ba bia
ake no this a program bi say e minister next time ye to be one na e do mo say ye kwa ba na ye ba e beto so de ya da say papa pa Fufu party ne baso nyame yadom amemenda de ohia no wayo wa banche ne bode ni suma ye nam no no so atoso de ne so no so ye ni di fili ai upe mekododo aba na wa ujinja ne wo jeni wa betwi bi ato na pampam tenu ye memenda but before memenda no chena dwumadi we nyina akam brands no radio ni TV ni ye nyina ye kobukom arena ho na ye crown ye Ghana month ne dame onse ye di kan tutu awi afi na telephone nyina so ba bi enti o kyenya me yadom a adaje pa de ni bio e di agro de mo ntime ma no fidie ne nkoso na ha ma ye ubetumi so abra be kan ye ho me enye ma no nye fe nya kono ye da se ne betumi akonso a wo hia pomuden pa so no no mu nro na ma body no ahodene etumi ebe mo Lawson heba center for aba Virgin Sun etine dwamu a enu ahodo wa dwama so one ye kasa fa ho ye dofo ye mu ache
ye ne oba
bi abokode na Dr. Chemenu so ne ho ye
Dr.
Lawson Chemenu ya chia ne maye one ne yire papa bi ye chia wo mo pa na sa dwamu so ye
nyame adom kakra
adoma ade achi bi ni pa foforo benti ye hwere Lawson Herbal Center nu a won mo
oba pa me da ase anopai se waje me feso na odimaba Adom TV kasa fidie so na mamemfa akonya we na menchia Adom atiefo ne ahwefo nyina samre mo somfo Virgin Sun se de munim ne masa atana se biem anopeya me no bedin komo e de afa enuro makoma miensa kofa by CEO Awda Lawson Herbal Center no Dr. Lawson Chemenu aka the Virgin Doctor e de abedwaman so a ye de som Ghana man na ye de akutia yarewa mesese amame ne wansre ne yare obi benya wa na efiri yare enti onipa ye didi ye nom ye kukuru ye kwa ye benyina no ye tamfo kese pa yare eno ene count ho no ma bibia wo ye bia no aka asai na emum hye no so se otese ye ka pomden ho asem ana otese ye bonrombe ho dawura eye agebre na so tie bi na bia ene na wo yare sa no ebeba enti Dr. Lawson say ma yare etete mu wo nipadua mu nyina enei abeye chronic disease anasa abeye acute disease a ema wunya ni gie ewo nipadua mu ema wunya ni gie ewo wasetene mu no ema wuntimi ntoa ne opese wo ye bia so no Dr. Lawson say frɛ ne anya wo moa mo amwo pharmacy herbal shops chemical shops a ene enuo no dodo na mo pagum shop na do amanfo aba ha mo mo nsa timi aka bi no mo nso betimi afrɛ yen your numbers no ene the screen ase ahwefo me boni biem e de amaw na watimi atie ne ye 0248 619999 0248 619999 0242 133 577 0242 133 577 Mr. Numbers no ena me de atudwa no enu no ya miensa ya Lawson Herbal mixture wo ho ya Lawson delay man capsules wo ho
ye wo Lawson law care mixture enso ewo ho enuanu mi ensa nyina ewo yare a ekoni paduam a esa anase etu ase enti anopai no mempentem nti no mesra wo yahwe law care heba mixture no na dwuma eye law care eye infection aduro law care ye babaso aduro eye odiepu aduro a eye na munsa yare nyina aduro king konwa ene se wo ye oba wakonya odiepu a wo ye bema oso akote wakonya babaso kateva ebubu ene ensansa abegu mema sam ho a ene wo bema no wunia ni je wo wasetrem cheso oba ne bakora bema na sini trase bema no ensansa abegu ho because of infection wo jonso ana wo bema na emu eje wo pe eduruma bi a wo bema na ya na ho ya wo hene eduruma bi asabi wo bema no kora na ene aka koshim afon ene kora no wo ba ni hia infection nti no ubon se odo ho ka oba na wo bema na adwodwo prekope hye no so se infection ni bi ena edu owu infection no ena ye wo sa na emo ye bema na wo mpese obekọ light off wo mpese oboba dabrijo abra baba so kraman no ebegu mema sem no esini trase de ya eya ma loke nya wodru because loke heba me hya no me de enu ni nyina menum bi entiminim de wono ma etimi yabo a onipadua ebi kura so wo no ma eboa immune system no etimi enya ahodene kama because unya infection na o be ma no ema untirim yemre ema mema sam no eyemre ema o be ma no produce bi a entimi ensore ne nti wo ya be ma na wo pese wodi ho free infection ho de a mesrawo eduro aye law care heba mixture law care no enya mema nko a na enom ema atiminum bi because wo ya oba eya na wo nso ta hu nso fitaa bi ensuo taatene wa ahimfie ho eduruma bi amankabone eba ahimfie ho eduruma bi asabi ama wo don sawrero ahimfie eduruma bi asabi one ba ma ne hia wo ni atenka eduruma bi a wo oba ne sabi okwa ba ma nchen kra na wo fare na emom hia no so se me virgin sunday me se me ne papa Dr. Lawson de ye di adepa ho adanse na kire Ghana ban enti wo ye oba na sa wo pese wutie mi anopai na wonya ahotoso wonya anigye di a me se Ghana fo ma nyina ye minua ma Ghana fo ma nyina ye menamfofo enti me virgin sun mi frikuoti aba na me ho ade afie mu me man kamfo prekope enti sa loke heba mixawen wo baby abanum bibia no ebe siesie wahimfie ebe mo wahimfie wa dry ahimfie obe close libido ne baba soro woni ba ma ni hia wahimfie ono ba ya ba ma na nika ba ma ne baju watum bibia oni ni ye bia no ebe wie peye enti wonom loke heba mixana se wo oba no ode puo na ma woni padua ne so ate ode puo na sabi ama o hips na so ate a ode puo na ma ne mpokua emaye mra nufutra dawroma ebi wo loke heba mixam se wonum ebe siesie ni padua no ba bi afon ebe ya kese se obotos na pese mu yedu a wodi anomadu no to aso be 3 to 5 bottles ubon se unipadua no afei wo hono ma na ya kese ba loke ne nya infection aduru a ene se wo ye oba na no ho kani na wo hono ma munyina munumadu ni mum na mfa ni gie nkabom ene wodo soronko emra masetrem umpewei na wo pede ai local mixture no ene ne Ghana fo ma edeje kasafoa Ghana fo ma yen han dan echebidum ye to kas echebidum ni nyina local heba mixture no eso mfaso entimesraw tramika ko pharmacy ko heba shop baby atunton nuro bia no mesraw oso pe local heba mixture wodi woni infection ni bi na wo ye oba na wo ye bema na pesa wo bo ho ban a bosumi bia no odi local no aya num baako anase mienu na ndo ho free infection no fa number no wate eye 0242 133 577 0242 133 577 Dilaman capsules ewo ho we ya mama duro virgin san manum bi mintini ma yedene mi kotodwo ma yedene me patch ya yedene ene me nkoa na me ya be ma edo na dwo mi ni areho because mitimi wurawura mitimi di mi mansem entime obia ni hono ma ene wo so ujira wona afse virgin san wo de asa wo so yo ba na me ni aba pese oje wani so a wo de be hu sister wo fie ni enfa krata do so na yen sign to wo mema abo afono hu badwiri because Dilaman capsules ne de so we do sukro na wo ha akoma wure wo ha 20 ni wo ha damnam wo ha asase hwam na hwe ododia sabi de kumi kura aye ne keke no krama kote no eno eka Dilaman capsules no entimi no ma me adwome from metimi anu mienu sesi ye me de bananti de ni nyina ahomache no ehɔ na me ko di mi mensem entimi dia me se wo ya ba ma ya adwuma pesika ena nyame adom Yankopɔn ne di nhyira na ma me papa Dr. Lawson ebi aka me virgin san kotokuo ni ma yedu entima pa oba so no ada bia mani bɔ no so a mimu atenchia na mani gie mesraw wo ya ba ma ajiwani me na me ka ma asem bi so oba saa de awe kofi babone no sa wo ya ba ma pa na umra ntibiem wantimi anye wani a wo ba akokora de badwon so saa entibile man capsules no nunum bi na mo wa yanu mienu anapa mienu anwumre aya 0242 133 577 0242 133 577 midimi samu be ye no emrewafo no enkokorafo no enketesia imrantie ye bobra ko yanim no nipa dua no wo nyina na ye po bem wo nyina na ntin mu ye mre nanso tie ni yese wo pese wo nipa dua ya dene wo pese ya obi a wo nipa dua mu brase wo pese ekura wa kase mu timi wuwo na wo pese wo nipa dua kwa ni nyina so no ye fede ya eya no lo se heba mesha because lo se heba mesha nko ne bibiduru a ekum kura wo nipa duam ekum kura wa kase mu na yi siatika obi a oto asintiri twetwon eneduru mra bi a okotodwe hu na echia eya de mu ya wo ya wo transi a ona ase atatai wo tiri kase wo da so ya ase abro kete so pe lo se heba mesha ni binom lo se heba mesha no ya wura akwa yemu no ya dosuko ya pe haban ya pe dua ni nkohini no ene na bana ene de aye me virgin san mitumra na ma kiresie enti kum ni mu lo se heba meshem edua fe no kokoro so e wo lo se heba meshem moringa ebi wom nim tree ebi wom edua e fe no mahogany ebi wo lo se heba meshem emia ne doso ebra no nti tie ni yese mi pese wunya secret wunya gidie ni awehemu se niempo ni sisi achia wantimi ntena ne to so nche taxi drivers carpenters mason for truck drivers police MTT for ye gina kwaso ye beduru fia ni padua na agene ayemre saade ya kina pese onya anwodene na so otimi ku adwuma so de ya edura me de me nsa besi me bua no pai na ma yakukoduru ni adi hu adanse amawa wonu ma ade ya kina benya anwode foforo no eye Lawson heba mesha mesra ko pharmacy ko heba shop baby a tunro ton bia no wo so pe Lawson heba mesha na we na dodo na adi adanse ese ne ene dia koye ntirimu yare afra ni stroke akina to kete so a wantimi sori nante no yama na Lawson heba mesha no to aso edu ubo so asori no wonante ni okuta poma wa koto wa sugar wa chia wonom Lawson heba mesha 5 bottles a no atopoma ato atwe edo no wadanse e bebiri mi brain nti no ma memfa wunsia meslo ne ehia me no eye telephone number na wate me maame me papa makokora minim se woni age niema ka nyina a kire wanopa ukopendo na kire kwan enu ani nyina ya miensa maba ne tofa de amount meslo fa number no eye 0248 61 99 0242 133 577 migusu ami cheska ushia me na uni taku na uni simpo a ye bold na nyagidie na fra me the virgin son na me cho 50 Ghana cedis makra baba
ya da saint the virgin son no enti fufuo party na yebra ye basisi a ye na mo wo bedi fufuo no eso ohwe na bo wo se ene wadum eho ban enu ti en American for Kel chocolate toothpaste ede ama oso enum ye kama ete kama no pa ni enumre na wabo wanum ho ban afri kaka ni enum nka ho kane tete no na body training bidie ni anyam ne de atwuse ene de enim de enti ene ya ye no ekwan shonko se ye adwuma kro no a body training bidie ye no sa pepepe na Kel chocolate toothpaste nso ye emwanum ye hwam emwanum te kama ebo se no ho ban ebo gam no so ho ban free kaka ene nka bia black ni nyina de free ho enkwada from 6 years ekro etumi use Kel chocolate toothpaste no AB enti Trumike Samara Company Limited for na akofa ba ene won kasa wo 0246 864-798 0246-864-798 and 0501-454462. Kel chocolate toothpaste. Happy smile. Midi Efia Amankwa Tamaklo. Umreno wadadi inti edase. The Fantido. Mambo atima ikrado. Ahusepeno twaso. Yebasisia.
Yema obibia akwaba edeba Adom TV bedroom ahosepe nene eya won say ene dia brante be na bedu TV aboso ye from Lexi the comic nene dwumedie ba ko pede ye bohu deru se na wotwi anabusumi watia eye fufu party kese pa ebekoso na nyehu hia ne wayowa ena wo kontomre ena wo banche ene soko there ene ope abenkwan ope live soup ope renkwan ope that day ye nyina ne hia no wayowa wo de beba na wababa abebedidi na uhu ye wo kitchen aye no ano a enuane ye twa ye banche kakra ye twa ye board ye kakra ye twa ye ne kakra ye wo ye mu ade enso kakra ye wo cocktail ene ye wo ye nchene ene ye wo spices ni nyina e wo seti eso weni behu okombedo na so wunya bindi za opese wunya bidi so dia ade wo ba Saturday Adom TV premises aha na etwaguo aha ana etwaguo ayo an size bia obeba bia hufufuo ni ebetwa ma anka me recommend say wo ba fa ayo akesie boom fabra na memewa ha menwa ben so be wa ha chef so be wa ha obi bia bewa na minya ba ede na ekoso me hu se udwa ade bi ye friend say banche na ede na ekoso me mo ba gari
Baby enti Adom TV fufu party our bodo me min dey order hen enyimi na yer bobo ye no ho na ye tum na ye bebe shemu ha de na de ye pede ibu de fufu ye ka ye ntino ntino ye fufu na se nya ye zibi nkakanka until de ye bebe shemu o ha de me nda ye bezi fufu free
na fufu ye na ye we ye de be no ye de be din kwan be
ebunu special
ebunu special green grasses kwekwana story fair story story I want to say na me hu say ye will meet wa ha ana me hu aquatic spider obi bi say aquatic spider e den e koto
aquatic spider yes what the
Afri-pop
me aba me hu say aroma na agi ha bebia ama omukọ mu twa yen obi ade na yo opportunity a open tema ma ye wie na eden na ekoso ha boye mu kakra
ene ye ebunebunu so die ene aponche ye made kakra ene ye wo ye ne ntwina ma ya ho kakra asa kan no aquatic spider eno so ne nemu enya akoso mbo kakra wo
okay
ena yama no a little pinch of momone
na obika ebunebunu ye nkwan ben
nkwan ya de kontomre aye nti wo hwa ehuru yi me kontomre na esiso yi nti kontomre ene abedu ena menu emu kakra no aha kontomre ne abedu
like o hwakra medicinal enye aduane keke esa kwa sa mu yare
serious one
te ko efifiru ekro agunhu ebia wonya spiritual problem bibie ni a wo de kakra wo de fa kakra so anopa awia enwumre ankwa brai ha beje usika
lazy we fufuo ye di amen
o se wo de sa hu yare ni
ye di amen
na Saturday no wo be no aden
mama ya na mri yo ana bebe
o de oni mdwa
fufu eaters I'm not madam
na obika say fufu party what's the inspiration behind it because matia Ghana for bi mu atia so obi pe fufu and obi green the fufu da what is this whole thing about can be chiro
nti ye nyina ye nyimde oduru matcha Oza yina as Ghana for ye project Ghana. Inti no there ye Ghana for na ye bo Ghana hu de no. Ihe na ye Adom TV no ye susu hu ana ye hu de fufu ye bibia Ghana for enwa gye hu ye papa pa. Awe pe fufu amempe fufu obi a pe fufu. O mu de nyimpa nkunkure bram kofu nya we aliens. Na won de fufu. But obiara o Ghana he bia na enwa gye fufu. And fufu so esha or come with variety. Fufu nkwan different as
nkwan sen
nkwan Charlie Sharp any day fufu na nkwan
before you better am come on so mbese me kire m say nkwan a ye wonam mosquito coil ye adwene enso e wa ha
yo bese wutiri mo na quickly ye wa adwene dele kakana aba nti no oyaza ye mahukwan de Ghana obi biara o Ghana ha de bia botum no nya hokwan ebebo ka ye ho na ya enjoy Ghana ye ni delicious food.
So obi wo no mpe fufu a like unhu ni sen
unhu no alien
on free chroma mommy aroma no de twegu kama na wo secret eyin ye den because mati ebunebu na tire ebunebu ba say na wo de no aroma no e different.
Who say ebunebu de e be ka say e namu zu bibi bia wo aha wo wele kakra aponche kakra yimade kakra na wo wie on top of it all no awo na dawa wo won dawa intime most of it no me nua no dudu ni na me dawa fra because wa kasa
ba me sanso ho prekese wa ha
why you ebunebu prekese du
so bro na bro for the boy o prekese ja medu ensem paulo majafra medu o kamia wa kini
I but I papa I was a penny na full party and I hear boy and ho there able to na yako now on the 28th oya memenda o say when you answer catch and za oya do hu nyina yi there we take it here nyina e wasanka eswesi wa pempoma na baba kai no ho anapa no ye bokọ ba pro ti brentam na yetum na ya nam krom ya kaka saw brass band o demonya sam kakraba last year na o say when you answer catch this year so oba ye krabo hwe papa na anapa ye Lexi the comic ehu there why interviews ni lewi nkomo no we exist ni nyina aya papa
Monfa medjuma na edjuma na ma me CV na me de ato za
no I as we CV na rich papa yeah pay for bohwe na what wash baby wo hade e botum na ejenja kitchen hade ya me na eja
okay the mama ka medjuma die no so
no ho asama yin na ma microphone na fi won se no menyim there as a jumezi sonko roba oye Easter da yen yerokoko na so me nyina be mo bedem bia alihwe manyim be ka into no yamo debutum aye let's the comic I say a fool in April Fool okay come on some kakra.
All right so my share will say Edru Easter now we don't have too many activities going on here in Accra now me wo jumedi bia me dia every first April bia my friend a fool in April so instead of you being fooled come pay for other people to fool for you to enjoy into this year so full in April na April full na eto week na e ben Easter no and I'm saying the mami movie events no ko share Easter nim into on the 4th of April next week Saturday koso den our physicians and surgeons our auditorium Rage a very beautiful edifice bibia wo pese onya at auditorium e be mo afele comfortable enjoy show bia no e bi wo e hobby ACA adwuma nkonya ne so very very soft comedians are ebe boa me ama me de dwumadie no abaso no ye abayo so no a friend Jacinta ye wo Foster Romanus ye wo Nigeria branch bi a friend of Parrot Mouth and I sanso a branch from a friend of Kojo PG and ye wo Leslie or no ye one young comedian be oba and your comedy kwan be on the night ye sanso music ye kwampa music kwampa band ebe wo ho oba my live music on the night obi be bisate na niam bebre a wabobo sui and se ne bo be ye ne bo enye din na hia ne se obefa Ghana card na wakomumu na wa redraw sika ye 200 Ghana cedis na o redraw we are na fe web type *714* 800 hash *714* 800 hash now we are ama akwan ama watimi ato ticket from all networks through Momo from all networks through Momo auto now tickets na abegu phone so now we buy now they actually na yama we room and show no so started 7 o'clock sharp. Started ya etuemua kopem 11 o'clock. WWW obia oba show bia beka chos. And this is the 3rd edition console, and we keep growing because we started from a small auditorium, we moved on to another big one, and now we are moving to another big auditorium, bigger than what we did last year. Until I went treat you saying to obia turn a ticket in term Ghana for obiga James or turn a tickets na mi wua. In term na mi wua, why not continue sika on ho? Oba beto gate. Man, yes, sir. I don't want you to come at the gate and form a queue. Turn in term oba no and when you need VIP into oba term one na baby partner. That's the best thing about the show. Oba term kwa ubenya baby papa na watch na wait me I enjoy show no I feel so but the asida kese be ma me sponsors FVV Foods omona asoma senia me ye dwumedi and I feel so ye kiss condom and I feel so mesan so ada asempafie graphics and so as na masan so ada Benji's Classics open tare papa sha Benji's Classic omonso meda omase papa and I feel so meda won so a udwa banchi nso ase say e ka banchi a una otimi dwa banchi say essence banchi want to say kutu e ma na eye akono ni nyina na say ne krakwan say ye bewo ntisensi ansense ne kama no enkosi ehwe intimida obi bia say on the 4th of April I'm expecting everybody to come to Physicians and Surgeons, College of Physicians and Surgeons auditorium na yenye emana enye fe Easter Saturday and pray ho empamume and free set na so because
okay. You know, Lexi. Na auto de bia mi nda ye show bia eche mo. Nte beche evi.
Afu ezo meche mo.
It's 200 cedis na free.
Kwa obenya mo akofi. What thought obia waba me show bia be catch us. What thought ticket ne kwa every for summer sning. Ama me konkon ho sa adoi obenya mo.
Okay, no one summaring into no Bishia Lexi the comic on the 4th of April, also physicians and surgeons a honum ana or a full in April or Bokodun to know 200 Ghana cedis so Charlie as
no phone.
Okay. Now I will my fufu party in Chereba.
In Chereba, a rako high, a cheriko, area. Samaranka sa somewhere. Mary would de fufu. Samaranka sa somewhere. Mephi would de precase. Samaranka sa so may your death. Don't fufu now. I say, no, on the 28th, let's see the comic Baba can't you know who fear had a night you to my age of who now also about Quanepe. Median light soup. But me will feed them a pen cat and quine. But one thing they are medi light soup. No, Kakadro Kakra, no tree, liver, Uchia, no abome, Yemuadia. Choboni ye mwadia na the tilapia tin once tilapia and semi permeable membrane hono nsuo bi wo ho hono e come up
no kwara pa o but tilapia ne dam semi permeable membrane no
because opre me the tilapia to no so ni chi ana me hu se oni suban because obi otimi tu tilapia ti ko de
no I'm point to money munchum because ma so hwan na can be in the first
any fefe prekese ni
see no was maranyen ever peda baba ka ye ho wa de see no Afripap accident dey fufu no nye
nebun
okay nebun nkwan na cheda oyo kontombre nkwan
okay nti ona na ye kontombre na ben ye chichiwo ye nam no ho ye bo ye banchi na ade na esido na cheda fufu na la anyi ye godo
fufu so ze mo hia ide nyimpa na ore no be 250 kakra me hu ro 250
come chill
nti no ho asamara nyen mami jama kwesinsia o studio na ye fufu no kwaye na nyim kakra obina ye baba na ye beza achiro nti tena ase ate ama fufu party wa na yo ho Lexi the comic epele bibi
company make ade fufu ze ere no a e woda ho tv free there bia ya you for fridge.
Okay, kwesinsia over to you o studios.
My boss were that say. So they free Adom kitchen, bread, that's for full party. Yeah, bas nyami adwa memory day yeah. But you nyina ye hia. 6 am penny start e wo fu no. 6 am penny start wo fu no hia ye wayuwa yard beba. Wayuwa yard beba. The bo ba unya binni. No hia no wayuwa for you be do for free. amanfo adaroma ene yeke kan abomu ye wo fo free e ya adofo nhia mu etimi wo group e wo na pese mo ba mo etimi aba ba pese mo di bom di aisam no wayo akese pa eba mo etimi aba bedi abom ti maybe the NDC communication team ye wo Greater Accra and kwa yen so ne so aba ne ko wie aha ye okaikwe ho sa okaikwe ayewaso ti yen so mesi ayewaso Central constituency and these communicators were would invite national we constituency affairs me did ya constituency affairs abro commission akro wa pass ma edwene mi ne dwafo etna ba twe enkomo bedwam djubadie eni pese sembreso na edrusom for trans ye betri on the brighter side of life. Let me say happy birthday enko and fama root link the beggar and then your birthday MPP youth wing organizer your Germany and then your birthday wish you all the best nyakupo enshraw no nyoke se ko ise obeye kese pam. Then also happy birthday enko fama Millicent Sayam Ayamga ya Watema community 18 Senyakupo wonshira no onye okese wo mu akoma so de emremu emfa emma we every godin and so ehwadom. Then the last one the kind of force Senyakupo Adomu a eye memre day na ye maame oba pani Lucy ama okwankansa eyono ebaso Kumasi wasante mantemu tesam ye kone ko kan abusuafo eho me aka se benua sticker every UK aba bedru me ma hyede ma abusua nyina so yakọ nyame encount yakopo ya adomu am eda no edru won ma ye nyina fie ni enkyere ne fie ya ebe Actress Park Dry Bones Rise Again Church asafo ona be ko akwakọ ye ofusom no ede ama ye ma me tienka na yen hye so se ye maame oba pani Lucy ama okwa nkansa eyo no eba so memne den yen Gordon Akogan Deputy National Communications Officer Edema NDC Amiokono Watenase Senior a member of the MPP National Communications team, also a cybersecurity expert is Babeka Yango Commander Bokori
Nyame adom bia bo
me ntwe ka se mu wache ba mu wache
oh David
me hu aha
ene no kre
me ntwe ka se me hu wache
no kre
ba me hu aha na bi eti
ane mejitum pa
bibia Bokori
Nyame adom bibia bo
party mu ko ye
Nyame adom bibia ekoye
how na mo checkmate mo colleagues yeah wo abam to ensure say Niemu gina so as a political party at the time of candidate and more parliamentary candidate e ma Ghana for toeno o medi so pepepe
yo edi kan no medi nchi akese ebe ma yahwefo ewo bedwam na ya science so ede na ase ama multimedia say yekoso edi yadwuma abesi enne na ma science waka say yabeda His Excellency John Dramani Mahama as the kind of appointments why Yediama NDC. Okay. So fiti Rawlings Abreswa Abra Rawlings ankasa bedi Ghana nimno. Na nimfie eninam early 30s.
Yeah.
Which means say he as a youth believed say yebe to me aye enyama papa ede ama oman Ghana, irrespective of how old you are. Inti se oshe ne appointments no so a that time na honorable Totobi Kwache ne eyimina they were
in their horse era.
Yes, they were in their 20s.
Yeah.
And there Banyami Adaruma, they were able to steer the affairs of the country. Inti no basically His Excellency John Dramani Mahama so eba no he also believes as I say yi mebunu no na omodi enim ewo appointment oye no and significantly made to me aka say omo and disappointed yen.
Okay.
Yes, and o share your manifesto no so a omo di mu akotene ye tro manifesto apart from the professionals and all that, you know. Yes, and so a lot of emebunu anomoka committee who are abreast with your friend is saying the dictate of the manifesto, and we have always promised ourselves we are going to live by those principles. And in fact, ABC, we have not disappointed the people of Ghana. To be able to run an administration for almost 1.5 years. Na sebe corruption crying far more intact yakra ewum. And na se bia yensan so embo bi say he's been indisciplined or disrespectful, arrogant of yenfa bibia sa emo any of our appointees.
Any bad tag biama about for 1 year, 3 months.
Yes.
Okay.
And enye bibia sebe etai esi. So I think say with the way I maybe no AD yenim our governance no, if we keep this momentum, not surprising say latest poll info analytics you know, it is showing say Imebunu and no, they are more attracted to the NDC than with the NPP. It doesn't just come up a man is aqua a man shishaya yede ato fem and ya home brass so yede ebu or my Ghana so no any sweetie so ya wama Ghana for in terms of friend is saying say omo NTBB say na omo penchre mu ana say omo feel say bibi enko so na bia omo criticize yen say na yi ano no kra no so ema abotoyem eba until I think say so far so very good.
Okay. Senor, a member of the NPP National Communication Water. Senor Boko, dear. NPP, I'm going Boko.
Ah, baby, Boko, Chodam Ponyakupo, I think so. We are a course to come.
Oh, flag bearer, no, yeah.
Oh, Dr. Lajma Mudubamia, no, yeah, I think so. He just finished the Ramadan exercise, and I believe strongly, say, and the pay the Nehoya, Papa, baby, over or Shane Banopino. Papa, me chair on a pay. Na mama fa we fidie ne so ncha me senior brother ya me bra penyi ba me nem ne pa na ba me sure say platform we so there the platform no sir it goes beyond and now for some because
so you what's up ya juba
o da be say ejuma there ya ejuma show say so here ejuma na mo wi a
ba over check me tie ejuma na mo ya show mo
sad
so you are welcome. Thank
you. So for WhatsApp message by Kema number here 0531 029795 0531 029795 here for the baby at Friba account F my so senor I'm sure say we because this is a minority call calling for the full disclosure of big push contracts. Yeah, they are under His Excellency John Dramani Mahama. DABM the South Big Push after said Minister for Roads and Highways. Honorable Kwame Gavins Agbojaje Bre El Mashedwe Film Echirichiremu Emi will say it's only about 44% of the contract so far given. And it is so sourced and about 400 of the contract passing through competitive bidding. Big Push Enimre. It has a 24-month mandate to account for the court for full tender. It may take a lot of the time. San what me every year. Dear, na catch that. Musa Shen Musa Abampan for Bay.
Well, many opinion me that say, na mami fa we feeding so again. Na min chill tier for our Mosha pay. Any, ya me party penny for the leadership of the New Patriotic Party. Any, the leadership of the voter regional pay. Almost sure Muba Abetina Mohanam say. No cry. In Sema air course will chrome had the amenia. I think say a dorsal. Okay. As far as the issue of soul source in air concern. Na Nancy Okoka soul source in one sema or more jargons or more debate explanations. And no main cotia metio mupenny mebra akugani boss. And no metie no naughty one of my sister stations are.
Okay.
Or your jandampa dismantled trying to Oh no, yes, of course.
No,
jandam, no, yeah. You see, it is very clear, say, a jumana ye dia show monsano. And you might be bro, no. And some more macano, Siciano, and some no. I say, I bet Danny or wa e calmo. Ah, o can once a man, me and accept, he said, ya yam phone so, mon fan chair. Na nice and yes, Anna Nettie. And Rametier or National Communication Officer, which is many opinion the boss no. I see so sourcing and your bonnet. Eh, no cry. So sourcing your bonnet. Debbie, a mana ye wono. There is no place ever ye ranemo. Say, you cannot do so sourcing. Debbie that.
Okay.
And a restricted tendering. And man and restrict here say we should not do that.
Okay.
The law gives us the room to do it. Competitive tendering. And man say there are ways or there are times when you have to do competitive tendering. And there are times a critical situation you restrict the tendering. And a man so say a very competitive you would have to go on sole sourcing. Now, an idea, when it has to do with the Procurement Act, and OSHA at 663.
Okay.
At 2003 at 663. Or say, where the procurement entity engages in restricted tendering, it shall cause a notice of the selective tendering awarded to be published in the Public Procurement Bulletin. That is one. Now, because any restricted tendering home asem na babeka. OSHA single source procurement.
Okay.
Or say 40 clause 1. Or say then a procurement entity may engage in single source procurement under section 41 with the approval of the board. 1. Where the goods and works or services are only available from a particular supplier or contractor, or if a particular supplier or contractor has exclusive right in respect of the goods or services.
Okay.
It's when a tray said where it is only one entity that has the specifics in terms of and your mama yepe ama ejumana yepe se ye no ya fa na se multimedia mon kwa na mo sa quality of ejumana yepe no mo na mo meet sa requirement no will make sure say the mamo. That is what it means. Now it continues to say where there is an urgent need for goods, works or services, and in this case metie menua panyi ana mebra omo National Communication Director Sami Jemfi watro ensembebre aguni Facebook wo ensam na me say a lot of people 2 days ago na sanyo mana watro agu Facebook wo no nukrani nyamemo
watro efade ho
concerning why the road ministry went for the sole source.
Okay.
Meme who say, without due respect to your viewers, a rubbish na watch rogu ho.
Yeah, we are there.
Oh, and I say with all due respect.
You
could have used the better word.
Okay.
Yeah.
Without due respect, may we dress our word no. I believe strongly say, sanyo mama watch rogu ani na no. Ehun hia.
Okay.
And meaning nyadwen.
Okay.
You cannot approbate and reprobate. And now you can say Ochena, because you are not the one there no. O say there be. It is okay. Now this is where it goes. OSHA in 2021 downwards before Mbabe winning no.
Okay. Like heading to 2024 election.
Exactly.
Okay.
I have with me over here DL News. DL News. Okay. News portal. The headline. Dapamepo sues government contract were sole sourced. Dapamepo sues government over contract where sole sourcing occurs. Do you understand? Okay. Yeah. Now, City Newsroom. City Newsroom. I said, NDC claims Baumia's brother received 218 million from 5 sole source contracts.
Okay.
Then another news portal also said that inflated sole source contract causing Ghana to lose billions of cedis. Sami Jenfi.
Inflated?
Yes. Okay. Then you have the current finance minister. Let me even go to the president himself. Okay. He said, we will ban sole sourcing.
When it can be?
The president.
President Mahama.
President Mahama.
City Newsroom.
Yes.
Okay.
Now, what I find a bit worrying, Ukoka asemuyana, Oma Babe Church say, oh, Debida. What we mean is that the figures were bloated. There were issues of corruption. But the question we are also asking today, they say, what makes sole sourcing at the time wrong? You do not see anything wrong with it when the figures are over 200 million Ghana cedis. When we are even aware, say, in the northern sector, a constituency chairman alone, sole sourcing, Okokan, I've seen as part of the things written on Sami Jeffy's wall, or see a national security threat. Hey!
Okay, so Mabel, so contract na ministry no at the mine.
Yeah.
Figures mudiena osha eye overbloated. E mudiena osha corruption e wom. Because if see any idea to say so sourcing ain't your maimra, so sourcing ya idea a ban pen for bit me you should award the contract there. Then what's the main challenge with the sole source now so far akoso under the Rose Ministry?
The main challenge that we have with sole sourcing and say what our brother said in 2021-2022 was that one, the figures were bloated without any substantiating, and without substantiating or having any evidence to prove for it. Okokan Yebekacho said, Nanado Eka in 2016 said he will ban a sole sourcing. I agree that he said that, but it did not happen. And I know say problem meaning a reference to that. I agree that Nanado said that NANC. I don't Ghana for ye. Ghana for see MPP. One year dear ain't ye too much free akunya.
Okay, so we talk about inflated.
Maybe build a point. And no more 2 year free akunya so. And I am mama akunya so mumbra because we say reset. And as part of Omo manifesto, Omo manifesto man, it is there. Philip Adoji. Omo kase den. So sourcing will be a thing of the past. Omo be making sure say omo ban it.
A woman manifesto.
Oh, a woman manifesto. He should tell me something about. And I think said I will even get you that document. You know, I have the document here. Now, what I want us to establish is that the quantum of road construction in terms of kilometers. 24 kilometers of road. And the amount being quoted. Me engineer. But I have listened to engineers who have spoken. If yesterday Sami Jemfi could tell us that there has been a sole source, which he is not even an engineer to tell us that those are bloated figures, then if we are telling you, say, and somehow 2 years ago, and no beyond I will repeat it, are we wrong to say that?
Okay.
You can't. Then you go gaga and go on platforms and try to say all manner of things. You see, we have demonized people for unnecessary things for far too long, all in the name of politics. all in the name of politics. Okay. You are demonizing Penyifo Bebre Okroma and Dr. Baomiani Nyap at the contract, a 5 sources contract, and Nanado or see of for Penyifie. You heard all those videos.
Okay.
Today, if we tell him that my brother sitting here, Akugam, he is a beneficiary. I'm just making an example. Okay. If we tell him that he is part of the sole source contract, and for that matter, we can say a proyenic mokana se proyenic atashana. A proyenic attaché as a major fee alleges no. Will he be comfortable with such unpalatable words? And my yantina baby keke all in the name of politics. Now yeah, for me unnecessary allegation about people. Put me a king's palace or chehini, then you tag him to issues of corruption. Now you can see I say, wo now woka and semino, when you bush for you are corrupt. You come and tell me, say, come and defend it.
Okay. So
to just finalize it. No, yeah. I want to say, sir, let's be mindful of the things we say. Okay. I think for a month now, I have been on the edge of saying that as young politicians, as young people who want to do politics, I was saying you're careful and semi-yearly to job.
Okay.
Because my young fan say your position into same be Ayabeka. Kaisa Ochina and Adachi be a beba bedane also and a bow then I'll be.
But I say so page 17 of the NDC manifesto. And at page 52 of the same manifesto. This is what it says. The NDC government will review public procurement law to provide for an independent value for money office to scrutinize government procurement. This is page 52. Page 17. The next NDC government will enforce compliance with the public procurement law to stop abuse of sole sourcing.
Thank you. Agency, we invite me to my I'm happy you read this away manifesto.
Okay.
The first was abuse.
Yeah.
Say you be abuse procurement law no. Yeah, makwan ema enye juma.
When it comes to sole sourcing.
When it comes to sole sourcing.
Okay.
And you see, not just sole sourcing, the procurement law itself. That is why the second part says
okay. That's page 52.
52 was talking about the review of the procurement law. Yewie enono ni ebisa ya ho se MPP press conference na omoye ye no edien bone eno say NDC aye minua eti haikan wentumi anka ba akokra. So in fact press conference omoye ye no kire se NDC nye bone bia namum campaign time ye ka say sole sourcing will be a thing of the past, sole sourcing will be reviewed, the procurement law will be reviewed, and all that. Nepa just say, Bonibia any baby. That's the first premise that I want us to agree. Or say, you need to for no, and say, or say, Bonibia any baby. NDC enye boni. NDC, prene ho say, wo kwanya na asay. Wo kwanya MPP say onye no. We want to make sure, say, a Jumano by 2028, no, now unsa akawokwan. Enuntino contract dia MPP emaye. Ebi owa ye di ama wuntumi wankwankoye. Yemfa enka say ye di ama ni ntino ye kai yano ayeden atum. Na emum ye be award sa contract no. Na yes sense award sa contract no ye chichem se na be ya ekwan ba kwa de manipa ba kwa nke betumi take be 4 years ansa na waye no ye de kwa koma local contractors ye de kwa koma contractors be 5 and I say do depending on the stretch.
Okay.
Se na be ya we so ha na we aso ha na we aso ha na kan instead of 4 years no ebi a 2 years ni ewie okwan nie wo ha no ya solve e de amawo enyo nwanwa say party yanka omba beka corruption asem because initially no ma ade ne yet say bia omonya anaso mo hu corruption issue bi pese de expose NDC. True or false? That was the first picture they painted. Nankenyo Nwanwa say party wo finance minister etumi dwane wo omemu before swearing in. Hamo before the swearing in of His Excellency John Dramani Mahama. Yeah. Na oforiata no wa hefa.
So sre kwan say okwabro chira kwhwe no yade.
We tu mampamirika we dwane.
Oh how?
Because ebesi ne o ka say ma o 3 months o de kwakọ sa ohon yare aba. 6 months etwem 1 year aba. Se si akra de also maybe okra na per citizenship ewo US. Ama I scratch. Enne at least anka o my Ghana there me I'll prefer to be in Ghana than to be at the custody of ICE. If not bibi a wo de ta na se bibi a wanka sa wonim na wo dwane e wo ho a. And me de bia de me kan say enne se finance minister e ka say obeba Ghana.
That's
Ken Oforiatta. O ka say obeba Ghana eye. O ka say on maso so a eye pa. Ebetumi ama omo acheki omabrabo ehun ade a omo de Ghana ye 8 years for the first time finance minister say sune so beba Ghana party and under prison ewo US. Secondly, anka press conference ne fe anka be ye ne say anka senso boache the former minister of roads and highways and anka all kinds of press conference with the experience on one kasa ewo roads and highways and what happens there. But in effect, Ojane and Odima ranking member, do you know the effect of it? He also sees himself very guilty, unworthy to present that press conference. Because on one kasa and Kobabeka sole sourcing, almost 100% of procurement under him was through sole sourcing. And no nana ye commented about it. And no one kasa buan who for say enya dia obe to me abeye.
Okay.
And na almost share the speed of work. Sa contract na award eba because so contract abako every 2 years, 3 years eba be one stretch of road. Nene ye chichema they are seeing the stretch of road. Enyo wan say asenso bo ase to me drop letter. Edima His Excellency John Dramani Mahama. Eka say express road na person oye from Accra to Kumasi no. Emwayen menye. Na nkobi anka oye former minister for road and highways. Wo sanso ye friend is saying asante de share. And can you the sank ye highway aba. Abra onim say even the in Sawam to Kumasi road has not been abandoned. Ye guswa ye and yes also ababe another express road airco Kumasi with a shorter distance and all those things. You have a problem with it.
Boy Fache say
yeah.
What was wrong with the sole source contractor under Nanado Danko Kufado or would they MI na NDC and Penifo be a what challenge with it?
Medase. Near ye can ye no the abuse and the process. Abuse and the process of sole sourcing.
Okay, teacher my
as I speak to you now.
Yeah.
Ye were Crawford and they are being investigated. For your friends said the abuse of sole sourcing. A typical example. Say, Odi Sika ama wuntu mi. Say onko ye Cocoa Road. Cocoa Road also onko ye no. Wodi mano under sole sourcing. What sansu the Sika appear so amano. 2 years down the line, unsi site was say or kwako ye ejuma. Sabi, say Sika na de man no, or the koto bank. Or the koto treasury bills and also for invest it will be more. And the Ghana Sika enyam faso e de amana ho and na contractors aye mo adwuma yi ye so penyini ye mpe wheelbarrow contractors nyame du afofi na ye contractor worth your salt na babagye ye wadwuma
etimbo to say boni ana wo ho to ne ese ye ma chema wontumi so source contract
one example okay
ye man so source contract that wanya adwuma no 2 years aban so that 2 years no we count 2025 so count the ban year 2 years but aban so count and aban so am koji says can am friend in same so source na kasa issue ni ho
no and I make just this is one example
yeah sure
friends example
yeah
there are other people so are sebe so uye so source na you must first go to PPA
okay
to apply
okay
say probably because of the urgency of the situation
yeah
because of ye obi in this sector who can do this but exactly and into award contract now one call PPA anko just ha eyina and also abuse exactly those, I wouldn't be fair to be mentioning companies
then you don't have to say it
okay maybe question will be so me who answer na me dey amana no what you say
okay
your
companies are more is it under road ministry now
yes.
there's several
I'm telling you
so sourcing contract
yes
but omo anya PPA approval
enom de mae inti sankom koye ya the only thing I'm to mind say bia omo san so akọ PPA akọ ka kire omo say yes sanfum so we but we want to correct it enkrofo no kran tumi anko site anko ye adwuma enade there are a lot of these examples
almost some mass contract yeah from to man
investigations will tell you say it is not just the contractor it is not just the minister for roads and highways
okay
what you say
okay
people were involved in these things
yeah
into sometimes some of us are tempted to bring out some of these investigations with name and all those things but you see abai papa abeyi any the processes that they want us to follow sometimes our hands are tied with some of this information say to me and they are too abundant you understand so these were some of the things that investigating and you see I like the smartness of Asenso Boachi to dodge this cross say the beya oni enimu enkoye sign because on one kasa enim your friend is saying what is in his cupboard into no o decide yes onye into no almost so ebisa say yen publish your friends and the total cost what is involved and all those things
the entire contract ni na
there ya woman say ene ko highway tama omo press conference roads and highways website all those things are there
all those awarded contracts ni na
but anybody who is watching today
Gordon it's no worrying say out of 100% contract ayama so far 44% according to the minister a year through sole sourcing for road construction the man here too critical say yeah road construction yeah be 44% of the contract sole sourcing.
You see, from where you are coming from now, I can answer you nicely. Because MPP time, it was 100%.
It was bad.
Yes. And then, you should be happy saying,
so MPP time 100%. No, is it from 2017 to 2024? Contract a man road ministry now was through sole sourcing.
I'm telling you, and that a friend is saying, Asenso Boachi.
Okay, Asenso Boachi
you wouldn't have one competitive tender. I'm telling you, you can't even have one.
How many contracts?
Oh, it does, but I cannot. Come on, look at the rules that even this your friend is saying roads be a omode akase yenya award no so sourcing no.
Yeah.
It was in fact awarded under MPP.
Oh, okay.
For instance, Fourth Estate Edeka who say in Sawam to your friend is saying Pokwasi to in Sawam Road is part of the accusation say you're awarding so because Adenta to Dodo was part, it was awarded by but you see mpenifo say erijawa near the aswa. This is not the time. Listen, yenya president bi anho. What na ekonya so da.
Okay.
So when it comes to enema nketinkiti bi a ye de be issue no say there be yentwa yeduma so what the Ghanaian wants to see the Ghana for person omu hu no and they say ekwan no yaye. And if you have a buying within 1 year, big push so no, there were timelines for it.
Okay.
And more typical example, another friend is saying accusation of the buyer and say electronic, your friend is saying toll collection. No?
Yeah.
Or more NHS in a dada. You to me implement here 15 months down the line. And this is something that we have decided say yeah, soul sourcing.
Okay.
Into your soul sourcing, I had call competitive bidding. Momo catch there say add na money.
Okay.
You understand? So your inconsistencies is too much.
God and Nakogan, Deputy National Communication Officer, the and this year you could attend. Come on, Hombra. Name it was my make out 7 swada. Unya Kelchaco toothpaste, Eddie Apostle. Now say to me a fit or say at me and Yahoding. Me see the Bianca saying candidate near the BDA, a good body tissue in the GSC. And it's a video corner and a Kelchaco for a toothpaste. It's a Hodin and there will be dinner to body tissue. Sa one in a woman. Obi or the Kelchaco toothpaste, a chin is a who is a different, a different. The take up so a different. Who here be to be mau yet. To me, like I say, or mansu to be fatwa. No meaning answer a new suit. What be a shop now? Be at all a gumwa. My patch of friend number is 0246 864 798 and 0501 454 462. Kel Chaco toothpaste or say happy smile. Yeah, that one by CA. Yeah, but talk about this one. Yes, so God Nakoga, Deputy National Communication Officer, and this is a member of the MPP National Communications team. And I'm so here 9 months for press conference. No?
Yeah.
How are you fighting Galamsey at the Aquakodru? And we are going to so far see about 70% fight against Galamsey. It means you're making progress, but
you're fighting 70%.
70%.
Some more can.
Yes, according to the spokesperson to Ministry of Lands and Natural Resources. 70% of the fight now calling them. But you knew it.
I go see.
Yes.
Before I call 9 months, no. Minya penye wa kasano, or say finance minister no. Ye jana mana ejane. But Obisamia, I don't know what the finance minister will be doing when it comes to the issue of soul sourcing. Soul sourcing, the finance minister. Now then, Yendi Krumhanaya, Omkache say, Ama, what track I can say, or Kwako, ye, Ako Siki for medical help.
Yeah.
And see, what Tihana come about finance minister Jania, I think
for how long?
Oma ride you on that for far too long. Okoka, no matter Monkofa finance minister, but Monkofa. Otihano
for how long?
Bisanse said in Amtamakolo. Bisanse said in Amtamakolo. Omodina bana. More opposition crano. Monti mi anka ho asem. Enti enne se mo se researcher enne ye say agro beso no. Eden. Enti mo start from one mufie. Mo timi di said in Amtamakolo e baga na hanoma. Me gidi pa say hey e friend say Keno Foriata. Me so ensamo so. If there is any wrong no, the law must take its course. However, I don't think that it is out of vacuum now or to also on back. One seminar more kikano and also can be.
And it's a woman they say, omit me and they said them tamakula bar.
Me I shall say, your friend is saying, a can for yata no so beba.
Said them tamakula back in the flat.
Can for yata bedin chaba. Abedin chaba. Na so my turn kind. Why John the Baptist? Said them tamakula John the Baptist. Watch it.
He said them tamakula nyabagana say king. King Flat house me.
Oh beba. Enti masrano. Say omonja said the bia ye kan semana no man roping in. Can for yata
no buy ye.
Okay.
One must wear ye pa.
Said them so buy ye.
obi abeye.
Okay.
What I say?
And in fact, the
is making all efforts.
On to us no make effort. Yes. Okay. On to us no make effort. Okay. And going forward, so I can say, Ubisana say, Ubisana say abuse of power. Galamse abuse of power day. Who say when Timian country, one, when Timian country, to be sincere, without the respect him, I mean, but I think say. In some course, no, and locus in some maka in the past. No, they don't have anything to pinpoint. And Dr. Bamia say, and Ninya say, they were just speaking because they come the next Diomo at that time. Maybe I'm about Oh, I read something out. Now come the next Diomo, until I come the next Diomo. No, there was some who can be beer for saying sick just to come to power. Okay. And then, Oma Babemo. Oh, the women are penny. Minim the Bonam in the quadra game or mountain or so. And now they were wire come. Ocean Yafuna, what to me who said, one me about Papa, also across about Papa Nation Yem. And the Shani Yama, why you couldn't also be known the jogging. And I said, the way jogging on from me, on from me for jogging, on from me for jogging. I just want him to know, say, okay. There was no basis in some normal kind in the past, no. And then, so say no, what is wrong is wrong. Me who in some be a answer at Trogu in the Facebook or say Miami party, but let's call a spade a spade. What is wrong is wrong. And to my opinion, I think you guys you've goofed. Okay. Now let's go into the issue of 9 months. 2 minutes. 9 months no more in seminar. Galamse issue almost on 75% intro. Galamse is still in this country.
Since you say 70%.
There's 70%. Abra, a lot of things are happening under the watch of this country. We have the lives of Honorable Emmanuel Labi, our constituency MP, who has been cited even by the traditional authorities who have petitioned for the man to be sanctioned. Besiene Edenomaka, on one national organizer, any vice chairman, Abanga, Edenomaya Faho. Yen Jai said they be use PR. PR and boy, and a mess the Namos for no. Mudianka, yen him said more soldiers for Mukano Krakakra. And Mamu be use PR, and yes, sir. See, the Galamse is destroying this country. Let me tell you, there are issues of chemicals, and the chemicals are it's ye can. Now, we have a can story be an almost then. Galamse cannot be stopped. We can only contain and manage it. And I'm saying, what kind of English are you telling us? Galamse cannot be stopped. And you see, what is so amazing? They say, Usha, NDC for a jandama in the opposition. Me de be make say abaye di bote you know and one I di be ba. Abana no mo di boy ana edruna no mo di maya tama na ye woso no. And yesu ye di mo say edwuma na mo say mo ye no mo nya edwuma papa bia because utia na na time Operation Vanguard na bi wo ho. Waterguard na bi wo ho. Omo mo ba ye no. I'll tell you something right now. Now Operation Vanguard e wo ho. Na Waterguard e wo ho. Gallant stop ne wo ho. There were soldiers, police officers, how many no bomo. And this is for demonize here. Demonize here a lot of things against this whole. Your friend is saying, I say Akufo-Addo must be impeached, punished over failed Galamse fight. Now you is a president or say Onanenko for me no more Galamse anymore. That is the highest statement ever I've seen from the president. Okokaya say he has accepted. He has accepted. It means the president has failed. So when him say why fear, a confusion fear. I didn't know what's over yet. I was so bomb making sure say a confounding you don't back up yourselves. When you almost mountain ho, no more coso, I bomb my way chrono.
As you expect the president once or name
say Galamse for no, he should make sure those people are picked up.
Okay.
Already, we have seen the lives of his national officers. It's almost a year now. Some of his national officers. It's almost a year now. But we are yet to hear from Yoko. And say, I am determined to end Galamse. President Mahama says, plead for support of Ghanaians. They be cannot the brofo. I can see clear. And I say, Galamse fight.
state of emergency not safe. I say don't get here. Says. Also, I said Ghana say declaring state of emergency dangerous. I said don't get here. Me was something for opposition. They said a whole lot. A black one said a black one accuses officials of failing to act on Galamsey crisis. And then only now on one way see.
But I say.
A Diana you menu ma.
Say you me that say.
I'm on Nantia Viet Akesia. And no more tinemu. Omo to make asebium. They said omo nim Galamsey. The word even GALAMSEY Galamsey. And you omo dictionary mu bio.
Say yo.
Etiminya masre. Say minya Godwin. On make sure say Galamsey no. And my name be ye bia ha no. They have failed us.
Okay.
And someone who can na nothing has stopped. Galam stop ni na. Osha. The only thing they've done is that just 1 second. The only thing they've done Omar rebranded. They've just renamed it. A chrome had the Biamahama in for rename it. Because now must know it's not a new thing. The same thing I'm saying.
May I say, na enye didi no. Na Bible cry Jesus Christ. Okay, say the prince of this world comes against me, but he has nothing in me. And there's nothing in NDC to me, Eddie Galamsey, for yen. It is impossible. It is impossible and cannot. Impossible. Mamin show baby. For 9 months to even open themselves up, say every 3 months, every quarter, media for minimum beshia. Now you can progress work and wasem. That is the number 1 success. I say so be a eka. Sabi, 9 months anko she demu, anko bonitrim anka say ya 70% of the work. Oni media for oni mo ene shia. Ena omo mamo friends progress work. Obia or doubt no, ebe to me a question omo. On this note, Colonel Dominic Boa, I'll salute him for Ejuma and the commitment omo eye. Support our good board and this Samiji Edema 9 months in vehicles, logistics, and all those things. Yabeda on also so ase. Honorable Amakofi Boa,
yes, Lance Minister.
Lance Minister. The commitment and the reclamation are ene kosono. Yabesa so abo nabaso. In fact, ene wo share social media na enkrofo ankasa etwa videos of the situation now. Not even from 9 months. Omo ankasa insuo a ene eni etie.
Insuo ni asase et.
I'm telling you.
Insuo de.
You see, say ene okopra river. Na ko sina na pra etenra.
Okay.
Na ene sina pra etie. Enyo bi ene beka tro say bibi ekos
river pra.
I'm telling you.
Okay.
We here no so every hwa. Mining will never cease in Ghana.
Sure.
Enunti yesu obi a uye Galamsey no. Ye ma wo akwenya e ma wo nyene wo nyechna. It doesn't mean say mining enkoso. Responsible mining will always go on.
Okay.
And then your friend is saying cooperative mining. Enye obi asebi onibrefu bi a ono akwakọ tesi nsuo mu anaso ono ankasa eye de open. Se mo ye cooperative mining na eye a friend is saying community no na engage yenim ye hye yenim de betumi akọ ene yenim de esese ye yes ye to perform ha ewia ene mo videos a ya reclaim lands ye duadua nua ewo so enade. That is the commitment of NDC. Into because 70%. At the end, your friend is saying Professor Frimpong Boateng anka under MPP administration. At the end, umutumi eye found and form hupo to the extent it says na nadu dam kokufu adokra. Ne den chipe na yetu Galamsey. These are some of the things that Professor, your friend of Frimpong Boateng, expecting, but they shaded it almost this year for 3 years.
Franco Trading Enterprise order from Bacho, open phone by Papa to Munchana Benyabi to say Nokia, Samsung, iPhones now pa for the HF Franco Trading Enterprise. It was smart TV so ranging from 32 to 100 inches. Franco air conditions so abba a bob papa the train kaniaka krebi. From 1.5 to 2.5 horsepower. Nina or Franco Akashim. Shushomo Ewo and Kamiami Audrobia Kabo Franco Akash or Bibiania Frame 0246 422 338 0246 422 338 and 0555 939 311 and 0302 225 651. Franco Trading or a phone papa fee and open phone outside paying with Rebecca.
To be ma Minua Bema Kojo Dankwa, Eastern Regional Communication Officer. This Saturday, or ye training at the Ama Yenuanum communicators are more Eastern Region, our bedtime hotel. Okay. I best start at 8 o'clock into 1 more day Emrana. Okay. Sabi a party or power communication must take a proper position. Sure.
I'm a man with she Minua Bema. Work Pando, Mike Jide. Okay. Happy birthday. And okay.
But as my family actually go, I want a sister stand to be a guy. I go through. Yami had made the 4 party ever. Spend be Adom ye. Nenchim moi. See any near François warrior ever. Sandy said, why a card or the cost so a honum.
Yasom ewo gumwa fete. Yema wachibi, Emma Makwaba, Emma gumwa fete, Amankrado. Ne hideout ewa hase na ye no ya tuni din wasi ade yo sanse efie pini a ode ne ntoma bo Adom TV ano for 8 good years ayaye Adom TV fufu party dan den na no amankrado e make sure say ye nsaka na ntwe mu kese pa baako ediji dwumadi no enti wo ba na wo nam bi mu bo nkase wu se na nanam a wo mu na wo bo mpae ma no wo mu na wo sire nhira e de ma no ene so sani o kan na mpa ya bepie mu a na ntwe na ready me sure say bo hu na ntwe no wa dosra de pa ye bere nam say peche ya ba na so ai na bobo ano pe na mpa cho ye mo achen e mo akwa baba Adom TV so
yo madam asene ma hwefo no mu tiefo nyina.
Nana, yeah, nickname media mo yo si ade yo one. Yo si ade yo one. Ebi ni actually ebi ni anim. Ya da si pipa. Sa o kan ye no so ampa emre na so wo se ye meje. Eno na mu hu TV no so no why yo ampa.
No Adom TV de. Any Adom media ne de. Me fan se mo ne fetefo no. Mo ye ni anomo because ye di festival mo jina. Ye program bia e be bia Adom for moboye na fufu party no so mo start no mene mo na start ya be do afi fufu so mo san be ye bi mu na me shemu bo se me na hwe be ma mo na mo de aka ho na ma ye ma dwun so se agida wiase be sei ana e be free wiase e bia be free wiase so ana me ba bi so ayeden abeto aso se na me papa ti ase no na sa die no ye ma Adom John so beto aso timene mo be kwa kositama Yakopon na obeto nsa be freye.
Ene mo mpre na ne yeah abanso so ne baba ko bonyo president e wi na prince aba bedi ade na prince am make sure say e be so na usanya wo si ade yi fufu party da ben da pana open kese be tutu ne na aba ase bi.
Oh Yeba be di fufu no yeba asankare de sebo ma yekese ne enyina ya tun sa de edidi yeba be di bi na Saturday de no kra mini ho meko baby nti eno de binti ma next year de esi me shemo boss me ba na me so masanka na me ba be di bi na aye fefefe
ube do what I say there be koso dame there be na ne me da fufu party but na natural adaje ni poso ezi ame Adom a afese said ye obaba be kan ho na na sanya wo si ade ayi yɛne mu nnwuma kakra wo yɛ me nua Kofi Agye Adawoma yɛnim sɛ nsase de obi pa asase a asɛm ni akyi ɛho nka nsuo ɛnka asɛm a yɛbɛnya bi wɔ waboboa no nanadeɛ ne deɛ biam na odwumadie like nnwuma a wo yɛ bi ne deɛ a obi pɛ sɛ ɔne wodi nsa wɔ so a
okay apart from asase no ɛsɛ Las Vegas Beach Resort ɛno Las Vegas no Easter Monday deɛ Easter ya ni esimu Easter Monday deɛ kɔfoɔ no yɛne ɔmo na ɛbɔ so paa ne agbefoɔ no nti afie no ɔmo gye ɔmo ani no Saturday ne Sunday Monday deɛ the whole Ghana fete yɛte so obi no ɔsen yɛn ɛwɔ the whole Ghana obo se kuro no from anapensu from nyanya no bɛnyina no traffic nko enti yesro bia se Easter Monday ombra go mu afete na fete ade a ewo kroma se oba beach wa ha yenwia wa de na epona no so hu toilet hu bola hu nyoma bia ewo ho nti obia mbegine ni o fete Easter Monday na few no so no de epona no ban ne nyoma bebre go a oba obaji wani obi enwia wa de obi amfa obo aba bebo kro no ade ya yekru na ebe punti o kwan ba ko pe na ade be pie na bokro do na o fa se dia okoto nsuo se o sa wa chi so aye be chew enti esro se memba kro ma me bokro no na kwan ba ko pe na ewura kro mu a
na wanu hwam meja me mpanifo na emu ni adawase ena no pe isa ade eche na akokọ obon a na ya Adom TV fo nkankan ya hwefo mo ba be di fufuo nyame ya Adom a memne den na ya dawase pi baby a we free nyame fa nhye wa na emu fama o
emi nyame so nhyira ye nyina no nhyira Adom TV na nye kese na this year so August e be di festival akosi Adom Toba obi amra maji nani ewa na Easter Monday so de yehi obi a wo go mu afeta kwofo na nche bia ebe yom na mo se fete no yeso ye wo
festival de emu e de pa August de sana ye no wa na e di afashi afi di Kofi Agye ye mfa nko ba bia e be kokko na de emrefi ye ba betwa no yopo amana ye da asintia nam no na dapsu ya mu hwe bia mu ahui adore srade ankasa we firi ahemfie pe we nye nkwan chen de bi nyamu de ni bia we na na asada adokwa akom na aboa no we Yakobon de so nyame ani na ode bo afore de da na akoma so ene wayi sa Adom TV ahwefo memene da we momma medi fufuo eye fufuo party o fufuo party o ine get team
godibi na emfe ni jembra Ghana
sana so obi amedi bi nte free do hia na wasanka memene da adaje ni poso 4 Court of Joy FM akosinsia and I'm not saying when you cheer, memma on the streba kese pa. It's a free or in number 111. Yami Adoma Bisanyom Sweba so ye cry free have a sabim.
Medi educate and do Mina Medake and do gas over company and no Kumasi Swami runabout. Other K and do Midi Kuma. The one that you say, I feel any Afridiano, Adom FM, Adom TV. Ye for 4 pints. Na any customer will say, hey, I do gas over the cooker, Emma, the cooker in the that say 1, 2, 3. I can see a baby, I can never bet. And the sun is soup warmer and super bad. When a connection and you shoot gas, a hair and gas over it. And the other one, see, I can't show her. Now, before part today, Miss Ramo, who need the Adom TV, Adom FM, as a FM. And you have 4 party, oh, 4 party. Team. Now, Pasa Onike and Osukasa. The number is 0243 365873. Baby, I want Ghana. Be out here, Diana. Open a gas cooker, gas oven, buffet dishes, kebab stand, and
Team. Now it's a full party abroad on a larger scale. You know, a t-shirt and yes, now the other no, oh yeah, baby, you know, oh yeah, XXXXXL, oh X, not also far because Charlie, or t-shirt was papa, you know, for no, and that year away, Charlie, that they, in some crap. It's no, when you had a swap, now you want to, Aye wala me ba fo. Poku ya we near brain. Brana Afri-pub as usual urban African cuisine so contains ono na ebe frɛ no. Nti fufu no that abantam no era ma abantam
say me na e wo say me bantam so ate say na me be check say Afri-pub ne me ko say ma say we enche bia bode no so do so fine nti we be fra enche bia nkwan no so ye ready wo say we na ye bunabunu ye green soup e na che say wo say na no Thursday no ye katen kwan na ye abenkwan na ye bunabunu na nyame adom a wo chena ye be rap ni nyina app e wo ye buko boxing arena nti no ene no de ye be hwe bunabunu kwan ti de be ne se ye warm up ahu ye warm up nti warm up no ye wie na no ye di fufu no nti ye de part 2 of fufudie ne beba eno na nia me feeling kwan na mama was it job send me jira and o jira papa ite no ebunabunu nkwan abuna me inspect nkwan me inspect nkwan inspection nti from nkwan no yeje Ni paradosso. Inti che. Koto wo. Koto kachra. Mokasa fantum bakanse. Koto na. Enti koto wo ha. Prekesen yi prekesen manimpie. Prekesen ni ye ha ase.
We na ye ba fifi o.
Ye ba fi. Sa na ye twe no he ne ye ko. Edem bi num. Eno sanso wo na ntwina ma aho. Ahu na ntwidama wa ho aponti wo ha ayemre fine nim se na mayemre se ya mitime we pa we nyina admam kra mary ahu
ye ma adu so
ahu no na mu opie bai wasan kọ na da ho no ti nyame adom a se ya na memeda ebekọ ewo ye street mu ha ya Adom TV fufuo party Tim ye wo fufuo ne ya hyenkwan omo eye duane ye kasa obi ebo nkwan a on say that adwene na wa no
adwene wo
we kokọ wa ye frɛ ne ye nyina anyanyam we
ye nyina
we ye frɛ ne ye nyina anyanyam ena bi mu so frɛ na adwene so ahu eti omo so a say na mo ne ya na bebre na omo mata hyehyɛ omo bo ti ye nyina anyanyam sa ne frɛ ne ne ena num koton
na favorite fish o adwene no mana na nyu agye ko papa
e koso ahun so we need meat no beef wo mo ye made no towel ani eno ye fen touru ani meat ni beef kakra prekese ni dawadawa so wo mu what you say Afri-pub special the patrol say wudi
wele
e fen kahuro
ye fo wele
ye kan wele ba ye kahuro ba hu ni nyina bi wo mtie wi a ma wele ba ko ni ama koto ba ko ni ama prekese eno no tumi biebiem na wachi mu na de agu ye fe ne se nkwan ni mu enkonko a meme da ebe yesu de ohia ye wasanka wa no ba fufuo no ready reba abenkwan enkrakra abunabunu enkatenkwan bibiebi what shall say the cotton butun man cotton ne yem to correct one yeah experience Africa where Africa will san wadjuma so ahu Afri-pub and san wadjuma Africa
where be
oh me abna o se no free fast ko so we koto now
abna me yefo ninja na yefo ninsi ahade na yejo wo hanya ye ke odo china dame finals no oribado o buko boxing arena ye the Ghana man there no yes a bro no na yes a dame finale no so bro ti share no buko boxing arena now on the 28th everybody ebe fufu into no so ebe share here on multimedia for quote and be fa kai eba Joy FM na baba kan ye ho ebe fufu free me here nyinara ye wasan kan ti e na be dwumezi no ye ze be si ha dey fufu no chale wo titi
ye ba otiti
iti ya crowd
asu fufu Fufu ede. Yenguso. Ai, guso. Guso.
Moho pro.
Abotire. Ibra.
Ela mo Weston. Weston.
Dako.
Weston, kwata no wan.
You koto.
Manu yom non time.
You press bra, you press.
Manu yom non time.
You press.
Tawo na kan wa ba. Tawo.
Wele.
Yeah.
Video.
Kwale zlayo. Ye jawo ha ye jawo.
De unya no wani ji eye. Wele bra.
Ya wele bi fi bi afade yo.
O de wele bra. Wele no.
Wele na abadam. Wa badam.
Sarah mo am studio. Ye wi ana ma be prepare. E